Welcome to Seneca Indians Basketball, live on kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Seneca Indians. Now let's join Ben Walcott live on location.
And a pleasant good evening, and we welcome you here to Seneca as we get set for high school basketball here on the KNEO Seneca Indians Sports Network. It is a super night of basketball here inside Seneca, as it is the Seneca Lady Indians and the Seneca Indians facing off against the Cassville Wildcats and Lady Wildcats. I'm Ben Walcott with you for all the action. Coach Darryl Harbaugh is talking to head baseball coach Chris Houston at the moment. He will join us temporarily as we get set for action here between these two squads. Should be a fun one here this evening between these two teams, as Cassville comes in at 14-5 overall, 1-1 in Big 8 play. Seneca comes in at 6-11 overall, 2-2 Big 8 play. Countdown to tip-off. Sponsor People's Bank of Seneca. Take a timeout. Come back with the preview after this. You're watching Seneca Indian basketball here on the KNEO Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is, better health, better you.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Finding answers to questions is easier than ever. It doesn't matter how complex or simple your question is, the answer is just a few taps away. Except maybe these kinds of questions.
Who am I? Where did man come from? What is the purpose of man on this earth? Does life have any meaning?
Billy Graham knew the answer to that last question is yes.
There is more to life than death. Jesus taught us the dignity and the importance of being a person. God put us on this earth for a purpose, and our purpose is to fellowship with God and glorify God. And the great need of the human race at this hour is reconciliation to God.
Would you like to know how you can have a relationship with God? We'd love to help. Just call us at 855-255-PRAY. That's 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back about 15 minutes away from start of action here between Cassville and Seneca. These two teams obviously meet a lot, Daryl, and just another chapter in the story here this evening.
Oh, yeah. It's a Big 8. I mean, there's a Big 8 since I was in high school. We'd always played Cassville. And Cassville, don't ask me how, but Cassville can always come out with some tall kids out there. I don't know where they grow them up down there. It's in the hills and hollers, and they finally, they show up at basketball season I finally get off Roaring River trout fishing and finally get up here to start playing basketball in the wintertime when it's closed. But they always come up with some tall girls and tall boys as well. I mean, they've had some good players over there. Even that it was a Stokes girl. Her name's Stokes, right? That went to
Maddie Stokes, I believe.
Maddie Stokes, I think that played at Southern here the last few years.
And
good player.
We're wondering if that's her sister that starts, Avery Stokes.
Avery?
That's a sophomore. She's just as tall. So, well, I guess if we see Maddie Stokes, we might have our answer that they might be related at some point. But you just don't know what's going to happen. But, yeah, I mean, she's tall as well. And, it's kind of like offensive linemen for Seneca. Seneca is always going to be undersized offensive lineman. Seneca is always going to be undersized basketball-wise as well.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, I've heard the old-timers around here say the same thing. It's like, I don't know what's in the water around here, but we just can't grow tall. They kind of grow up mean around here, but and ornery, but we just don't get that much height. We've had a few kids, get up down 6'4" or so, maybe 6'4", 6'5" over the years, but not on the consistent basis as some of the teams around here.
Or as much as you would like either. I mean, you mentioned, the Big 8 has been around as long as you've been around. And on top of that, with all the changes, Seneca and Cassville always seem to be a part of those changes and always play each other regardless of what itinerary of the Big 8 it is.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, they're the original. They're part of the original, the old Big 8, the Mount Vernon, the Monettes, the Auroras, the Cassville, all down through there, and Seneca and East Newton and Lamar. I mean, they've always been part of the Big 8 forever and ever. And they're always about the same size. I mean, one school might be up a little bit more than the other school, down a little bit. But they're all around here in southwest Missouri, and they're all about the same size. So it's hard to get rid of. It's hard to interchange anything. They tried it for the last, 7 years or something like that. They tried it with 2 divisions and a bunch of teams from over there in the east. But as you found out, I mean, here they changed everything. It just didn't work out. We're kind of back to the original, back going on. There's nothing wrong with that.
Should be a fun one here tonight between these two teams. Cassville 14-5, overall 1-1 in the Big 8. Lost to Aurora 51-22, but they beat Lamar in overtime 52-43 for their Big 8 win. Seneca 0-2 overall in Big 8 play. Lost to East Newton 50-40 and lost to Monette 66-37. This is part of a stretch here where you have 4 straight Big 8 games, and also this will affect your seeding come district play as well. Take a timeout, come back with more of the preview. After this, your countdown to tip-off sponsor, People's Bank of Seneca, here on the KNEO Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District. Tradition, pride, class.
A proud backer of the Seneca Indians is Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca. Located at 1101 Cherokee, they are honored to serve the area with traditional service options including church and graveside services. They also have prearranged funeral plans. For more information, the phone number for Funeral Director Mike Steele at Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca is 417-776-2251 or online campbell-biddlecomefh.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
And we welcome you back. Still about 8.5 minutes away from tip-off between these two teams. Seneca looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. Cassville looking to extend their winning streak to 3. They at one point in the season had won 6 in a row and had won 9 out of 10 before falling in the first 2 games of the Marionville Comet Classic before winning the final game of that and beating Lamar. So this Cassville team, obviously very good. If you come in 14-5, 1-1, you're one loss to probably the top team in the district and one of the top teams in the Big 8.
Well, you know, like I said, I talked about earlier how all the teams are about the same size around here. Well, your conference turns out to be your district as well. So they all know each other and know how to play, but Cassville's having some success this year. They're coming in, like you said, have a good winning record. They're learning how to win, and they've got some tall girls down there that can. I guarantee they're going to find some that can play down on the inside.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, now the fact that I know that Aurora and Cassville have played, and those are kind of your top 2 teams in the district, and how handily Aurora beat Cassville, you have to think they're an overwhelming favorite. Mount Vernon probably will have a little bit of something to say about that, but they're under a first-year head coach. Aurora brings back, I believe it's the Conference Player of the Year, and Kylie Cole from last year, and she's doing some good things as a senior. And they went to sectionals last year and only lost by, I believe, 5 or 6. So they're hungry to try and get past that sectional round, but obviously you first have to win your district, and that's kind of what Aurora is probably putting their eyes on.
Well, yeah, I mean, one step at a time. The first steps are, you're playing your conference. Okay, let's see what we can do against our conference opponent, see if we can't come out with the conference championship. And then you're looking at district. Get your seeding right at district so you can come out with, with a good seeding and come out the district. Then, they won't even open those blinders until they get there. Then we can look ahead and see what we're going on and try to get, but it's just one step at a time.
I mean, you're getting to money time of the year at this point. February, beginning of February, late January, beginning of February, you really dive into conference play. You see where you line up in your conference. And then obviously, like we said, your conference is your district, so you're going to see where you line up in your district as well. So you're really getting to money time this part of the year. It seems like it takes forever to get here, and then before you know it, it's done.
Before it's here, it's done. And, they got maybe a month left, and that's it. And this is the stretch here where you've got to start putting stuff together and start playing good and start making a run if you can make one.
Take a timeout, come back with the starting lineups. After this, you count down to tip-off sponsor People's Bank of Seneca here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Finding answers to questions is easier than ever. It doesn't matter how complex or simple your question is, the answer is just a few taps away. Except maybe these kinds of questions.
Who am I? Where did man come from? What is the purpose of man on this earth? Does life have any meaning?
Billy Graham knew the answer to that last question is yes.
There is more to life than death. Jesus taught us the dignity and the importance of being a person. God put us on this earth for a purpose, and our purpose is to fellowship with God and glorify God. And the great need of the human race at this hour is reconciliation to God.
Would you like to know how you can have a relationship with God? We'd love to help. Just call us at 855-255-PRAY. That's 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationship.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
And we welcome you back. Your starting lineups here tonight brought to you by Prairie Top Chiropractic. These are projected starters. We won't know for certain until we get the starting lineups here in a couple minutes, but projected starters for both teams here this evening. For Cassville, number 10, a senior guard, number 10, Kyler Hayward, a junior guard, number 13, Aubrey Stouffer, a sophomore guard, number 15, Audrey Kennedy, a senior forward, number 30, Haley Gottney, and a sophomore center, number 33, Avery Stokes. Head coach Clayton Bagby, assisted by Lindsey Halterman and Scott Wenger. And the starting lineup for the Seneca Indians. Again, these are projected. There are things that can change, a.k.a. sickness and stuff. You just never know this time of year who's sick and who isn't. Number 0, Olivia Wade. Number 13, Dalen Campbell. Number 22, Maddie Collinsworth. Number 24, Ashton Lannon. And number 44, Olivia Hawsey. Head coach is Drew Schulte, assisted by Evan Hand, Kayla French, and Jose Martinez. And it does not look like assistant coach Evan Hand is here tonight, so you have to wonder if he's a little bit under the weather after Monday night. It's going around. So
yeah, especially in Oklahoma over there just across the way. Miami, Fairland, Grove. I think Wyandotte did something. Jay. It's a battle around here, and they're down here in Seneca too. We just talked to Coach King, Coach Will King, in his building, and he's down to close to 80%. So it's going around. Teachers are out, kids are out, and, this time of year you just try to hang on and make it through.
Seneca 3-2 at home, Cassville 5-0 on the road. We'll take a timeout, come back with the start of the contest. Your starting lineups here tonight were brought to you by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Starting lineups, start of the ball game after this break for the national anthem. You're watching Seneca Indian basketball here on the KNEO, Seneca Indian Sports Network.
A sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho, serving the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer personal banking services, including checking and savings accounts, home loans, and online banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, an equal housing lender. Member FDIC, where their slogan is
Southwest Missouri Bank. We can do that.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce is an organization that exists to make Southwest Missouri a better place to live. That is why they are proud supporters of high school athletics. They understand that the life lessons learned from sporting competition teaches responsibility and discipline and makes our student athletes better citizens for tomorrow. Learn more about local area events online at neoshocc.com. Proud supporters of local school athletics.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
And we welcome you back as we get set for action. We'll see how close we are on our starters here tonight, Daryl. For Cassville, it is Kyler Hayward.
Yep.
Number 13, Aubrey Stouffer. I'm correct there.
So far.
Number 15, Audrey Kennedy. I think I have them all right. Number 30, Haley Gottney. And number 33, Avery Stokes. I got them all right.
5 for 5, man.
And
I think you're going to get them right on Seneca as well.
It looks that way as well. Cassville will be in the road uniforms. They will be in the road blacks with gold trim and gold numbers. It's sometimes hard to see that a little bit, so we'll just have to fight through the numbers a little bit.
The gold numbers kind of stick out a whole lot better than Aurora's numbers. Aurora is the one to the dark red and black. You can't hardly tell.
Seneca will be in the home white uniforms, blue trim, blue numbers here this evening. And Daryl, for Seneca to have a chance, you're going to need Olivia Haase to have a big night, and then you also need probably Wade, Gill, Collinsworth, Campbell to have
all of them.
5 or 6 points apiece as well.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get everybody involved. You're gonna have to get Campbell down inside on defense and rebounding, and Collinsworth down inside rebounding.
Cassville right to left across your computer screen. Seneca left to right. As Wade is jumping versus Stokes, and Stokes with the tip.
Yeah.
So Cassville start things off, and that is a size mismatch. They don't have heights on here, but you do see the size mismatch a little bit as Seneca able to force a jump ball, and it will go to the Indians.
The deal about Cassville is, can the guards handle the ball to get it down inside? Because Stokes was open last time.
They're going to come with some pressure.
Little token box press.
It's a dangerous place to get it to a teammate, but Lannon able to work it through. Nice bounce pass to Campbell. Campbell drives and then loses it off of not Lacey Stokes. I have Lacey Stokes stuck in my head. Off of Avery Stokes.
Avery.
No score, 40 seconds in, as they work it around top of the key to Stouffer. Right wing side, back to Hayward. Or that is Kennedy, excuse me. She drives, and a good job there, but it bounces off the head of Collinsworth.
Campbell did a good job that time, sliding sideways to get up. We always tell them about you don't help up, you help across. And Campbell did a great job doing that.
As Hayward to inbound, gets it in the corner. I believe that's Stouffer with it. Top of the key to Kennedy. There are two Kennedys. I don't know if they're sisters or twins or cousins because they're both sophomore guards.
Well, they could be.
As they get it down low to Stokes, and you see they're trying to double team, and a good job there by Wade, but she walked. But that's
yes, you did. That's a great job. Yeah, double team. That's what they're looking at. Double team.
No score, 6:46 to go here in the opening quarter of play as they get it into Stokes, being guarded by Campbell. Top of the key, it's an open three, no good, and the rebound goes to Haase.
Limit them to one shot, no offensive boards.
Wade going to drive, lose it, get it back, get it to Collinsworth. Reset things. Campbell gets double teamed, back out to Lannon. Lannon in the lane, kicks out to Haase. An open right wing three is missed. Collinsworth fights for the rebound, and it's out of bounds off of her.
That's just what you wanted, Ben, right there. Ashton penetrated a little bit, collapsed the defense, kicked it out to Hazy for an open three. I mean, that's what you want.
Sponsors here this evening: Newmac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, ProLu Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. It's a super night here in Seneca's left wing side. Kennedy with it for the Wildcats, gets it to Stouffer. The boys to follow around 7:30. Obviously, that is dependent on how long this girls' game takes, as Campbell tried to work around her, and they're going to call a foul on Campbell, her first, team's first.
Well, Stokes post up well. She post up wide. I didn't like it when they say post up big. Post up wide. That means stretch out, make yourself a lot of room.
Little floater in the lane is up and in for Gottney, and I think we have a timeout by Seneca. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with you. Back with 5:49 to go here in the first quarter on the KNEO Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is better health, better you.
And we welcome you back as a scrum on the floor, and possession will go to Cassville with 5:33 to go here in the opening quarter. Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, Lighthouse Tax Services, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden sponsoring the broadcast. Trying to pick and roll there to work it around as Cassville to Kennedy. Now in the lane is Hayward, back, work it around. I think their main goal so far this game, I don't want to say this year because this is the only game I've seen, is to try and get it down low to Stokes.
Yeah.
So they hit it off of Collinsworth. It will stay Cassville basketball.
Well, they're down inside. They're tall. They want to use their advantage down inside, and that's what they do. And like I said, if the guards can handle the ball from Cassville, they've got to be able to get it inside, and they're struggling right now so far.
Cassville with the basketball. Hayward with it. Top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Left wing side with it is Kennedy, and she stepped on the end line. Got ourselves a baseball score 3 minutes in.
Well, a little pressure on the outside. Keep them that way. Let's see if we can handle, not turn the ball over. Somebody get in the middle. There you go.
Hazy gets it across the timeline to Lannon. Lannon gets double teamed. And they call a foul on Cassville. Teams first. We'll see what number. I think they're giving it to Audrey Kennedy.
15, yeah.
Her first, team's first. As they get it into Lannon for Seneca. Lannon fakes the three. Thought about the three, now pops the three, no good. Collinsworth saves it. Well, she tried to save it, but said her foot was on the end line.
There's one of them ones you're open, you hesitate shooting, and then you don't shoot, and then you thought, oh, okay, I will shoot. That doesn't ever work. Never works. You just got to let it go. You're open, let it go.
4:15 to go here in the first quarter. Nice pick and roll, and the bucket is up and in for Kennedy, and it's 4-0 for Cassville. 4:08 to go here opening quarter as Seneca having a hard time getting the ball in.
Oh, they're just being lazy with their passes and nonchalant. It's not hard. It's just a box press. But if Cassville can get 4 or 5 turnovers.
Lannon trying to get in the front court, gets it to Collinsworth. Collinsworth picks up her dribble now to Wade. Free throw line to Hazy. Hazy drives, try and dump it even further down low to Campbell, and Campbell gets the bucket to fall. It wasn't pretty, but they got the job done.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but anyway, it fell in the right spot.
3:35 to go.
Are you kidding?
And the ball just too high, tipped out of bounds, and it will go to Seneca. as Cordy Hancock in for Seneca, as well as Callie Rhodes, and in for Cassville, number 4, Briley Gross, and number 22, Alexandra Holycross.
Holy Cross. It's an interesting name.
Hancock to inbound, gets it into Hazy. Hazy across the timeline to Rhodes. Rhodes picks up her dribble, trying to get it back to Hazy, and the ball stripped away by Stouffer. Now left wing side to Gross. Back top of the key, an open 3 is no good. And Hazy and Rhodes fight for the rebound.
Lucky they didn't walk with it, Ben.
Hazy going to drive, and she is fouled. So Hazy to the line for 2. The foul is on
13.
Aubrey Stouffer, her first, team second. 2 free throws coming for Hazy. Hazy aggressive there, taking the ball to the basket. First free throw, nothing but net. One more coming as Maddie Collinsworth checks back in quickly.
Trying to give Daylon Campbell a little extra break here.
Hazy hits them both, and Daryl, what'd she do?
2 for 2.
Well,
hit the front of the rim.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's
Not
the
back
thing
of
you
the rim.
always complain about, and that's why you hit the front. Nice bounce pass, right-handed layup. I think Gross just got stuck too far underneath the basket.
Yep.
2:50 to go here, opening quarter. Hancock, free throw line to Wade. Little floater, it popped out. It was halfway down and popped out. Over the back call on Callie Rhodes, her first, team second.
That's Wade's shot right there, a little 15-foot and in. She's got a good shot for those things. And like you said, Ben, it just went halfway down and came back out.
Cassville basketball, Gross with it for the Lady Wildcats. It's across the timeline, swings it to Stouffer, being guarded by Hancock. She drives, gets double teamed, able to get it to Holy Cross. Seneca gunning for a steal. Late on the rotation is Wade, and Stouffer will go to the line for 2. Wade picks up her first, team's third. That's that help side rotation, Daryl.
Help side rotation. Like you said, Ben, she's just a little late on the rotate. She saw it, and she tried to get there, but just a little late.
First free throw no good as Taylor Kennedy and Ellie Rainmaker in for Cassville. And Marilyn Gill in for Seneca. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministry, Seneca School District, all sponsoring the broadcast. One more here for Stouffer. Low scoring first quarter as Stouffer gets the second one, 5-4 Cassville. 2:20 to go here, opening quarter of play.
Cassville in their 2-3 zone.
Almost too tall for Hancock, able to get it. Now Gill in the corner. There's your short corner. Gets it to Collinsworth. Can't bank it in. Gill fighting for the rebound, and they're going to say it's off of Gill. It's not a bad shot, though, by Collinsworth.
No, it wasn't. I mean, Collinsworth is open. I think she just kind of tipped the side of the backboard. But, I mean, no, that's what you want.
Cassville driving baseline and lost it off her foot is Kennedy. So do we have 2 Kennedys out there or just one? I think 15's on the bench, so I think we got just one at the moment.
Be careful now.
Hazy near the timeline, gets it across.
Back. There you go.
Gets it to Hancock. Picks up her dribble to Hazy. Hazy loses the dribble, and I think that's Stouffer with the steal. Stouffer going to go for the right-handed layup, no good, but she's fouled, so she'll visit the free throw line again. 4th team foul on Seneca. So they call the foul on Hancock, her first. Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, all sponsoring the broadcast. Stouffer made 1 for 2 her last time, missed at the front end again, is landing in for Rhodes for the Lady Indians. 4 State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau agent Josh Dotson, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, sponsoring the broadcast here this evening. And she goes 1 for 2 again, misses the first one, makes the second one. she's at least consistent. 6-4 for Cassville as the ball tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Hancock. That's that pressure.
You see that double team right across half court. You've got to pull it back out and go back the other way.
Gross with it for Cassville. Swings it left wing side to Raymaker, being guarded by Collinsworth. Back to Gross. Right wing side to Kennedy. Kennedy dumps it down low. Got caught underneath the basket, kick it out, an open three missed, and a long rebound is going to go to Hancock, and Hancock is fouled. No real possession, but I'm guessing they're going to say Gross kind of knocked her around. I think it was on Gross.
Yeah, they kind of got their legs tangled up from behind. So
it's her first, team's third. So Seneca to inbound with 1:05 to go here, opening quarter. 6-4 Cassville. Lannon picks up her dribble, right wing to Hancock. To Gill. Gill hasn't dribbled. Now to Hawsey. Dangerous pass back to Lannon. Lannon drives. Got a hand on it. Did Cassville able to kick it back out to Hawsey. Hawsey, top of the key. Left wing to Hancock. Hancock going to drive back to Hawsey. Hawsey gets in among the trees. Gets double teamed and loses her dribble out of bounds. As in for Cassville is Kyler Hayward. 27.3 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Cassville up 6-4. Right wing side, Kennedy with it for the Lady Wildcats. Back to Gross, top of the key to Kennedy, and Kennedy traveled with it.
She had an open shot, open three. I guess she just didn't want to take it, and then she shuffled her feet, taking off. Seneca's getting lost on defense.
As Lannon with it for the Lady Indians, chance to tie or take a lead to end the quarter. In the front court, too tall for Gill. And it's been a turnover fest these last 10 seconds. That's 3 turnovers between the two teams.
At box press, you got to hit the girl in the middle.
Gross with it with 3. Let's see if they're going. They're not going to. Well, they are going to get. Well, they don't get a shot off, as the shot is good, but it will not count to end the first quarter. It is Cassville 6 and Seneca 4 here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Marine Center Incorporated is a sponsor of Seneca Athletics. In business since 1979, they offer Mercury and Suzuki motors, along with low boats as well as boat repairs. Located at 4961 Highway 43 in Joplin, Missouri, open Monday through Friday 9 to 5, Saturday 9 to 12, and closed on Sunday. For more information, the phone number is 417-781-7450 or online at marinecenterjoplin.com. The Marine Center Incorporated, where the slogan is, your family boating headquarters.
And we welcome you back as we get set for second quarter action. Cassville up 6-4 at the end of one quarter of play. Community Bank and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. You may visit their branch at 1102 South Cherokee for all your banking needs. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Proud sponsor of the Seneca Indians. They call it an illegal screen. They call it double dribble.
Yeah, let's see.
Seneca had the basketball, and now they don't.
It's like 3 or 4 turnovers in a row from them on the way down without a shot.
Cassville basketball up by 2. Stokes really hasn't been in there much as they call a walk. Ball will go back to Seneca. The way this game is going, Darryl, final score might be 20-19.
It might be. Hope Seneca has 20. I don't know how, but.
Lannon with it for the Lady Indians. Gets it across the timeline, gets double teamed, and a timeout by Seneca with 7:39 to go here in the opening half of play. 6-4 Cassville here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
And we welcome you back. Seneca ball out of the timeout. They're going to inbound next to the scorer's table. Lannon with it for the Lady Indians. Is it a 2-3 zone here, Darryl?
Yeah, it's
kind
2-3 zone. It's extended on the 2-3, trying to make it tough for them to shoot.
Ozzy looked like she had an open shot there for a
Ozzy,
second.
You can't make that.
And a steal by Gross. Going to go up for the right-handed layup, up and in.
That's what zones are designed for, crossover. And she did it again.
Yeah, carry.
She got trapped on her legs.
8-4 Cassville, 7:11 to go here in the first half. Cassville basketball, I believe that's Hayward with it, swings it to Gross. Top of the key to Kennedy. Kennedy back out to Raymaker. She drives, kicks out to Gross. An open 3 is good. And you had to think it was only a matter of time for this Cassville team to start clicking. Up 11-4, 6:40 to go here in the first half. Ozzy gets through the double team to Wade. Back to Lannon. Lannon left wing side, drives and has the ball stripped away. Wade fights for it. Jump ball, possession arrow, going to give it to Cassville. As number 33, Avery Stokes, and I believe number 15, Audrey Kennedy, check in for the Lady Wildcats. Up 11-4, 6:30 to go here, opening half of play, I should say. Gross with it, top of the key, swings it left wing side to Kennedy. Dumps it down low to Stokes. They double team, are able to work through the double team, and a nice box out there by Wade. Hawsey in the front court to Lannon. Lannon right wing side, back to Hawsey. Left wing to Collinsworth.
Trying to overload is what they're saying.
Back to Hawsey. Hawsey somehow gets down low.
I don't know, yeah.
And gets the bucket to fall. I don't know.
Got it all the way to the rim.
As on the other end, it looked like Wade had blocked Holy Cross's shot, but they're going to say she got a piece of the arm. First team foul in the quarter, and the second on Olivia Wade. So Wade probably will be checking out here.
Was that 2?
With her second.
Yeah.
So the first free throw is good as Gill checks in for her. In for Cassville is Aubrey Stouffer. A thank you to Lighthouse Tax Services in Seneca, offering personal and business tax filings for Missouri and multiple states. The sponsor of KNEO Radio on the Seneca Indian misses the second one, and she almost got her own rebound.
Kind of fell down. The girls are just
lackadaisical.
12-6
Cassville, 5:42 to go till we hit halftime. Cassville up. Seneca basketball. Hawsey in the front court to Lannon, to Gill left wing side. Gill thought about driving, picks up her dribble. You had Lannon cutting there for a second, but you couldn't get it to her. Hawsey going to drive the lane, lose her footing, and they're going to say it's tipped out of bounds off of Cassville. Collinsworth to trigger it in, left baseline. Almost right underneath the basket. You have Hawsey open. Pops the 3, misses it short. Campbell comes away with it, and they call a foul on Cassville. First team foul. And it's the second on Audrey Kennedy. Collinsworth now to trigger it in right baseline. That was an open look for Haase. She just missed it short. That is a 5-second call there on Collinsworth as Haley Gottney checks in for Cassville. Cassville basketball up 12-6, 5:16 to go here in the opening half of play. I can't tell what number has it. It's 10 or 30.
10, I believe.
And that's Hayward. They get it to Kennedy. Kennedy drives, kicks out. A long two is no good. Campbell did a good job of boxing out and then corrals the rebound.
There you go. Good fight for the ball there.
Gets it to Haase. Haase in the front court. Swings it to Lannon. Lannon top of the key. Has the ball poked away. And they call a foul on Lannon, trying to prevent the fast break. Lannon picks up her first and the team's second here in the quarter. To keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ballgame schedule, be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X at KNEO 917 Sports. Cassville gets it in. Left wing side to Hayward. Down low to Stokes. Right-handed layup up and in.
That's trouble when you let her get it that deep.
I was going to say, that's too far down. Is on the other end. Surprised no foul call, but good defense by Haase. Gill comes away with it. You have a 3-on-1 if you hurry. Nice bounce pass, and Campbell's shot is missed, but they're going to say she was fouled, so she'll go to the line for two. Second team foul on Cassville in the quarter, as it is Stouffer's second. So Cassville in a little bit of foul trouble here. Callie Rhodes checked in at some point. When did that happen?
She came in for Ashton.
Oh, okay.
Last
dead ball.
Yeah, dead ball down here on the other end.
So Campbell makes the first one. One more coming. Campbell goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 14-8 Cassville, 4:20 to go here, opening quarter. Gill saves it, but unfortunately to the wrong team. Left corner, an open three is no good. Stokes a rebound, and then it's poked away by Haase, but Cassville somehow stays with the basketball. They drive, and Gill picked up the foul. Gill picks up her first, team's third here in the quarter.
Yeah, she put two hands on her. Easy call for a ref every time you two hands when the girls someone's trying to drive, you put two hands on them.
Cassville to trigger it in with Hayward. They get it in. Long two, no good, and Campbell did a good job of boxing out Stokes. Gill back to Haase. Haase in the front court to Collinsworth. Down low to Campbell. Campbell is fouled by Stokes, who picks up her first, team's third. Doing a good job of maneuvering around, as in for Seneca is Cordy Hancock, in for Cassville is Taylor Kennedy.
Called it on 30.
Oh, they called it on Gottney.
Yeah, I think she's the one that came down on her.
So that's her first. Missed shot there by Seneca, tipped out of bounds. That's going to stay Seneca basketball.
Subbing in for the Indians, number 24, Ashton Lannon.
So somebody checked in for Campbell. Was it Lannon?
Yeah, it was Ashton.
It's Lannon with the basketball. In the corner to Haase. Haase back to Hancock. Gets it to Gill. Gill picks up her dribble to Rhodes.
No.
Stolen by Hayward. Now on the other end, right-handed layup was missed by Gotten. He didn't really get her steps right there. It was a nice pass. So on the other end, Haase drives, kicks it to Lannon. Lannon somehow gets the shot up and gets it in among the trees.
I don't know, but you got to get back on defense, because here we go again.
Right-handed layup missed again, and it's tipped out of bounds off of Cassville. 14-10 Lady Wildcats, 3:06 to go here Opening quarter or opening half of play. Everyone at the Neosho Daily News wish the Seneca Indians good luck. Let's go get that win. Laying in, picks up her dribble. Gets it to Haza. You got to get it across the timeline. Gets it across the timeline to Rhodes, to Hancock, to Rhodes. A long two. Bounces in for Callie Rhodes, and the lead is kept at 2. With 2:40
there
to
they
go.
Go again.
Rhodes tried to underswipe her, and she's going to pick up the foul, I believe, which would be her second, team's 4th. 2 free throws coming, I believe, for Gottney.
That's third time in a row being they've got beat down the court. Threw it to Gottney down there. Luckily, she hasn't made the layups.
The first free throw is no good. One more coming, as actually it's Ellie Rainmaker checks in for the Lady Wildcats. So here comes the second free throw. Missed that one too, and that was a nice box out by Gill. 2:35 to go here, opening half, and Seneca tries to tie the contest, and they call an offensive foul on Olivia Hazy. Said she must have lowered her shoulder. It's her first, team's 5th. Seneca fans a little disgruntled there, but anytime you lower your shoulder like a running back, they're going to call it.
Yeah, I don't know if she lowered her shoulder all there, but she called the Cassville, kid there. So
on the other end, left-handed layup is missed by Stokes. Rebound to Hancock for Seneca.
Good job by Courtney coming over and helping on that double team. Just get set up. You're not set up where you're supposed to be.
Rhodes with it for the Lady Indians. She walked. Drug her pivot foot as McKaylee Mitchell and Dalen Campbell in for Seneca. Alexandra Holycross and Briley Gross in for Cassville. 14-12 Cassville. 2 minutes to go here. Opening half of play. I keep wanting to say quarter. It's Cassville with it. Try and dump it down low. Gets double teamed and the ball tipped by Lannon. Stolen by Hazy. Hazy working 3-on-2. Now they're going to reset things back with Hancock. Hancock picks up her dribble. Tip. You got it back. Going to drive the lane. Wild shot, and Hancock is fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line for 2. It's the 4th team foul on Cassville, as Holy Cross picks up her first.
I have no idea what to say about that play, Ben. Threw it away, got it back, dribbled through there, and put up a Hail Mary, and got fouled. Made the first one, though. 1 for 1. Got to love that.
I don't know what the signal was between the refs about.
Oh, she's in the shooter.
Oh.
We got
a sub for the shooter. Okay.
Yeah.
Missed the second one. Fight for the rebound to Cassville, and I think Mitchell picks up the foul, so we're going to go to the other end and shoot free throws. I think it's on Mitchell. It is.
Yeah.
Her first. 2 free throws coming. I believe that is Gottney, who's 0 for 2. Newmac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, Prolube Maintenance Center, and Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine all sponsoring the broadcast. As Collinsworth in for Seneca. She misses the front end. One more coming. Makes the second one, though.
Got the second one.
15-13 Cassville. 1:30 to go till we hit halftime.
There you go.
Seneca in the front court to Mitchell. Mitchell pulls up for 15, no good. Lannon the rebound, misses the shot. Campbell fighting for a rebound, and a good box out there by Holy Cross to prevent her from getting the possession.
I thought Ashton was going to come down with another rebound and score.
Well, she did come down with a rebound, but scoring was the difference. It's right wing side with it for Cassville. Top of the key to Rainmaker. Back to the right wing and Kennedy. Now in the corner is Gottney. Tipped by Mitchell. Cassville gets it back. Back out to Gross. Now swing it left wing to Raymaker. Free throw line out to the right wing side. Driving the lane, Campbell just being a force up there. Right-handed layup, up and in, though, for a Holy Cross. 17-13 Cassville, 40 seconds to go here in the first half. As they said that Hazy, I'm not sure who the foul was on.
I don't know
I
who
think it's
fouled
on Cassville.
I don't know who it was on, and I don't know who it was against.
They do call it on Cassville, and it's somebody's second. I didn't see what number, and they call it the second on Gross. And Lannon to the line for two, so we'll see if she can make her grandfather grumble some more.
Yeah, probably. What do I always say, Ben? Front of the rim, right? See what she does here. There you go. That was a little short of the back of the rim. See if she can make one more. Pull within two.
She misses the second one long. Fighting for the rebound was Collinsworth, no good. 17-14 Cassville, 30 seconds to go in the half. Driving was Kennedy, pulls it back out. Gross an open three, and that's good. Riley Gross has both threes for Cassville. They have a 6-point lead, 20-14, 20 seconds to go in the half. The ball tipped around, and I think Cassville going to come away with it. Right-handed layup up and in for Taylor Kennedy. All of a sudden, it's an 8-point lead. Hazy going to drive. Free throw line pulls up. Can't bank it in. Campbell fights for the rebound. Be Seneca possession with 1.1 seconds left in the half. It's got to be something quick if you're Seneca.
Got to be, because that means
and Hazy, and the ball is tipped around, and that will do it here in the first half, as Cassville has a 22-14 lead here at the half. The halftime show sponsored by Prater's Pharmacy. Take a timeout. Come back with more after this break here on the KNEO Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is, better health, better you.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, And this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you are growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
And we welcome you back. The halftime show sponsored by Prater's Pharmacy, Cassville. A 22-14 lead in a 16-10 second quarter there. Both teams got a little bit hotter there in the second, and Briley Gross, a freshman for Cassville, leading the way, 8 points, and has both three-pointers for them.
She got a couple of good open looks, and that's one kid they're going to have to look out for. You know as well as I do, Ben, you got to be able to tuck the guards on the outside. They've got the depth, they got the height, they got the Stokes girl on the inside. They can't let her catch it deep. They've done a good job on her, but they've got to be able to get those other kids and doing a good job on them on the outside.
I mean, you look at Seneca, they were only down 4, maybe 6 points there before, a couple steals to end the first half and easy buckets for Cassville extended the lead up to 8. Otherwise, this game could be a little bit closer than what it is.
Well, 3 times down the floor, Ben, they beat us down the floor and had the layup and just missed it point-blank range. Like you said, it could be a lot worse than it is right now.
Take another time out. Come back with more after this. The halftime show is sponsored by Prater's Pharmacy here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Billy Graham talks about driving.
I read about a woman who tried her driver's test for the 38th time and failed. And perhaps you've tried nearly that many times for a license spiritually, to sit in the driver's seat of your own life. I'm asking you to move over and trust the Holy Spirit to drive and control your life. You can be alive right now physically, but your soul is dead. Your spirit is dead, and you keep searching for something and you can't find it. You'll never find what you're looking for in life till you come to the cross of Christ and are born again. Do you know Christ? Are you sure? God can give you a whole new life, a transformation that you never dreamed existed if you let Him.
Discover how you can let God get behind the wheel of your life at findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Indians!
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is, better health, better you.
Cassville boys aren't that great, are they?
No. we're back, by the way.
Okay.
The Cassville boys
I didn't know
are like
their record.
Yeah, they're like 4-12, something
okay,
like
yeah,
that.
they're struggling too.
That is the nightcap here as Seneca and Cassville boys will get going right around 7:30, maybe a little bit after that as we get set for second half action here. Cassville up 22-14. Briley Gross leads all scorers with 8. Daylin Campbell has 4 for Seneca, and so does Olivia Hawsey to lead the Lady Indians. I believe it will be Cassville ball here to start the third quarter of play, going left to right. Across your computer screen in the black uniforms. Gold trim, gold numbers. Seneca, the home whites. Blue and red trim, blue numbers. And Cassville, I know it was at least a 4-0 run there to end the half, Darryl. It's a nice job there by Collinsworth to tip it out of bounds as they were trying to get a cutting Stouffer.
Get that back cut going. That's what they got to be wary of.
As they're going to trigger it in right baseline with Hayward. Gets it into Stokes, back to Hayward, and that's what they were looking for was the switch there, and now they're going to try and switch back. Wade was able to switch back. There's your pick and roll again. Left-handed layup, no good. Good job by Campbell playing solid defense on Kennedy.
Yeah, straight up. She came off. Straight up. Here we go. Pump fake.
As Hawsey with it, thought about the three, decides against it. Now to Lannon. Lannon drives, free throw line to Collinsworth, trying to kick it down low to Campbell, and it's turned over to Stouffer. It's on the other end. They get it to Hayward down low. Gets double teamed and Hawsey fighting for it, and now a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to Seneca this time, but you wish you had the steal because then you'd still have the possession.
Yeah, we had 3 girls there, and it bounced off. I think it bounced off all 3 of them and went right to the Cassville girl, which they tied her up.
Hawsey in the backcourt to Collinsworth to Lannon. Got to get it across the timeline. Very close to a 10-second call. That was a carry, but it went out of bounds before she could carry it.
No, I don't know.
It's Collinsworth to trigger it in.
They haven't figured out how to hit the girl in the middle of the zone.
Hawsey with it now as they've kind of extended that zone out a little bit, Darryl.
Well, they're putting pressure on the outside. That's not
the pass you're looking for is Cassville, the steal. And then traveling with it was Cassville.
I got into coach mode right quick because I could see it from all the way up here.
Oh, I could see it too. Yeah.
But I get into coach mode. No, don't do that. Well,
Hawsey with the steal for Seneca, or not the steal, has the ball for Seneca. Gets it back across the timeline to Lannon. Lannon works through with a little bit of pressure as then losing it off of Gottney, and now all alone going in for the right-handed layup up and in is Kyler Hayward as they get the first point Well, no, that was Hayward. Gross is on the bench. Chance has the wrong name, as the shot was blocked, but they call a foul on Cassville, so Lannon will go to the line for 2 more. Yeah, Gross isn't out there, so that was definitely Hayward, as Avery Stokes picks up her first foul. Team's first here in the half. She was 1 for 2 her last trip, Daryl. Can she go 2 for 2 this trip?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Nope. You could tell off the bat that was going off the back of the rim.
Yeah, it was offside.
One more coming. So the second free throw is up, and that one's nothing but net. Splits the pair, makes it 24-15. Cassville, 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. They try the pick and roll. Seneca double teams Stouffer. They're able to get it back out to Kennedy. Left wing with it now. Now down low to Stokes. Too late on the double team.
Tough.
And Stokes gets the bucket and the foul.
I think Wade is going to pick up.
Which Wade would be her third. If it was Campbell, that'd be her second. It's on Wade, her third. Stokes trying to complete the three-point play.
Yeah, you can't let her catch it that deep.
So the free throw is good, and she completes the three-point play. 27-15 Cassville, 5:48 to go here. Third quarter, as Ozzie stepped out of bounds. I was wondering if they're going to call a bump or step out of bounds. I saw the step, so goes back to Cassville. Cassville having a 5-1 start to the quarter here to see the lead balloon up to 12. Left wing side, Kennedy with it for Cassville. Swing it to the right wing side and Hayward.
Wade's got to be careful with those 4 fouls.
She has 3.
3 fouls.
Missed shot there, rebound to Seneca.
Just thinking, don't pick up your 4th.
Collinsworth picks up her dribble. Down low to Wade, trying to get it further down low to Campbell. Loses it, but it goes right to Hazy. Back to Lannon, back to Hazy. Left wing 3 is good for Olivia Hazy. She now has 7. The lead down to 9, 27-18. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Left wing side. Kennedy, free throw line. Drives, and Wade may have picked up her 4th. She did not. I'm not sure how Kennedy got the shot off, but she did. He gets the bucket to fall. And a foul on Cassville. The foul is on Stouffer. That's her second. Nope, different number. It's on Gottney, her second. Somebody checked in.
Rhodes checked in.
Thank you.
For Lannon.
29-18 Cassville, 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. Down low, Campbell gets double teamed and kicks it off of Gottney. It will stay. Seneca basketball, Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, Lighthouse Tax Services, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden, all sponsoring the broadcast is Marilyn Gill in for Dalen Campbell. They try and get it in the corner to Rhodes. Her 3 no good. Gill fought for the rebound, but it went off her hands. Can't tell what number. I think that's Gottney that has, nope, different number. That's Stouffer that had a rebound. Gets it to Kennedy, works it right wing side. Hayward, free throw line jumper. Missed long. Collinsworth fighting for the rebound, but an offensive rebound for Cassville. Now they're going to drive. Kick out to Stokes. Stokes' mid-range jumper is up and in. She has 5 in the quarter, 7 in the contest. The lead is up to 13. Rhodes trying to kick it out. Wade saved it, and then Wade is fouled by Stouffer, who picked up her third, team's third. That foul was a little bit unnecessary because the ball was going out of bounds.
I don't know. That was kind of a what? What? You're getting the ball back. I don't think she realized that.
3:50 to go here, third quarter, as Hazy airmails a pass trying to get it to Collinsworth. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministries, Seneca School District, all sponsoring the broadcast. So right wing Gross going to drive. She had 8 points in the half. They're going to say she stepped on the end line, and all 8 points were in the second quarter. She was gunning to be the first person in double figures if she could have gotten a bucket. Collinsworth back to Hawsey. There's the middle, Daryl, that you were talking about.
Isn't that easy?
And they throw it in among the trees. Collinsworth tries to get it back, and it's a jump ball. Possession arrow gives it to Cassville. 31-18 Cassville, 3:27 to go here in the third quarter of play. Gross with it for the Lady Wildcats. Dumps it down low, and getting caught too far underneath the basket was Kennedy, but she got shoved in the back by Rhodes, so she'll go to the line for 2. Second team foul, and the third on Callie Rhodes.
Yeah, Callie didn't really have to do anything.
First free throw, rimmed in, rimmed out, hit the backboard, and finally decided to stay out.
I think it hit every part of it, all the front, back, the rim, and the backboard.
Second free throw was nothing but net. 32-18 Cassville, 3:15 to go here in the third quarter. And it always cracks me up, Daryl. It doesn't matter what team, how you can miss a free throw like that, and then the second free throw is nothing but net. It always cracks me up.
Hey, it's amazing you get on a run. There's a good pass down inside by Gill to Wade.
And Wade gets fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line for 2. Fourth team foul on Cassville. We'll see what number it is.
It always made me mad when I was on the free throw line. You get 10, 12 in a row. You're on a roll, and then you shoot one, and it's not even close. I'm like, how does that happen? But it does.
Wade hits the first one. One more coming.
Hancock and Lannon checking in.
I will say, Daryl, compared to the beginning of the year, Seneca shooting much better from the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
They struggled a little bit in the beginning part of the year.
Uh-oh.
Much better now, but I jinxed them. You're welcome.
The commentator jinxed. Usually I do it, Ben.
I was going to say, I figured I would share the wealth with you. 32-19 Cassville, 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. The runner no good. Wade a rebound for Seneca. I don't know how she came away with it, but she did.
Yeah.
Gill in the front court, and she just fell. Up going for the shot, and it was blocked out of bounds. I think that was a case of her body not doing what she wanted.
Yeah, it looked like she tripped over her own feet or something trying to get there. It was a good move.
Seneca gets it into Wade in the corner. Back to Hawsey. Hawsey almost lost it, and they said she stepped out of bounds. Ball will go back to Cassville. 2:34 to go here in the third quarter. Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, Four-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, sponsoring the broadcast. Free throw line, Stokes has it.
That was a walk
for Cassville.
Change your pivot foot.
Right wing to Gross. Down low to Stokes.
It's tough for Gill to guard that.
Gill picks up her second, team's third. Stokes to the free throw line.
That's a hard assignment for Gill down inside on Stokes.
It's a sophomore going out of freshman. First free throw, nothing but net for Stokes.
A little bit of a, I don't know about the height size, probably height size and weight size, but we got a timeout here, Ben.
Full timeout, 2:13 to go here in the quarter here on the KNEO Sports Network.
I've seen First Community Bank all over, but then to take my stuff to some people that didn't really know me and took a chance, that spoke volume.
I'll always be grateful to First Community and that whole team over at Harrison that helped get me started.
Anytime I need anything, just a phone call away. We're really proud to be with First Community Bank.
Huddle Springs Church of Christ is bringing you today's ball game. They're a family-friendly church located just a few miles outside Seneca at 19306 Huddle Springs Road. With Sunday morning and evening worship services as well as midweek services on Wednesdays, check out huddlespringschurchofchrist.org for more information about all the classes and fellowships they offer throughout the week. Huddle Springs Church of Christ, where they say, "We want to go to heaven with you."
And we welcome you back. 33-19 Cassville, 2:13 to go here in the third quarter of play. One more free throw coming for Stokes, who has had herself quite the quarter. She has 6 points in the quarter. Has outscored Seneca by herself.
Well, she's got the ball down low, down inside, and that's where if she gets it down inside, she's hard to stop.
So here comes the second free throw. And that one is good as well.
And she comes out of the game for a while.
34-19 Cassville, 2:13 to go here in the third quarter. Hawsey with it for Seneca as Cassville changes it up a little bit out of the timeout.
Going to 1-2-2. No, they're still in man.
That was a walk and a carry, but Seneca gets away with it. Lannon with it now. Tries to get it to cutting Hawsey. Hawsey tried to get it back to Lannon. I don't think they realized it was off a Cassville player. It's going up for the shot. No good is Kennedy, but she'll go to the line for two as Gill picks up her third and the team's fourth. I don't think Hawsey realized that was off a Cassville player and not a Seneca player.
Well, Hawsey tried to back cut. And if it was a bounce pass, it would have probably got there, but she tried to throw it over the top. And
first free throw is good for Kennedy. One more coming. Well, thank you to Lighthouse Tax Services in downtown Seneca, offering personal and business tax filings for Missouri and multiple states. A sponsor of KNEO Radio and the Seneca Indians, and Community Bank and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. You may visit their branch 1102 South Cherokee for all your banking needs. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, proud sponsor of the Seneca Indians. Dangerous pass. Gummow got it to Gill. Free throw line, no good though. And the rebound will go to Cassville with 1:30 to go here in the third quarter of play. It's Cassville basketball. And a timeout by Cassville. A 30-second timeout with 1:21 to go here in the third quarter. Cassville up 36-19 on the KNEO Sports Network.
Cedar Lane Farm and Garden at 143 Cherokee Avenue in Seneca is your local feed dealer and a supporter of Seneca Indian sports. Offering vet, livestock, and pet products, Cedar Lane also carries a full line of farm and garden supplies. For more information, contact Cedar Farm and Garden on Cherokee Avenue in Seneca today. The number is 417-776-8231. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. through 2 p.m. for your convenience. Go Indians!
And we welcome you back. 36-19 Cassville, 1:21 to go in the third quarter. Keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X, KNEO 917 Sports. Our next broadcasts after tonight are a week from tonight, as that was a walk, as Kennedy switched her pivot foot. Ball goes back to Seneca. Seneca girls face Cassville next Thursday. Seneca boys face Aurora next Thursday. Seneca boys face Aurora next Friday. We'll have both those broadcasts for you next Thursday and Friday nights. Gross has it in the backcourt. It's got to be close to a 10-second call. They're able to get it in the front court. Driving the lane as Kennedy gets walled off, kicks it to Gross, and a nice job tipping it out of bounds by Olivia Hawsey. Sponsors here this evening: Newmac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, ProLu Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, as well as Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, and Prairie Top Chiropractic. Top of the key with it is Kennedy for Cassville. Right wing side, picks up her dribble. Gets it to Rainmaker. Rainmaker gets double teamed. Gets it back down low. Can't get the shot to go. Offensive rebound and put back up and in for Holy Cross. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. So we'll see who the foul is on.
It's on Ashton, I believe. Yeah, her second.
It's her second, team's fifth. So the free throw is up and in for Holy Cross. It's been a free throw shooting quarter here for Cassville as they have the lead up to 20, 39-19. Hancock going to put up the long two. It looked good, no good. Hazy the rebound. No good. Gill fights for the rebound, and they're going to call a foul on Cassville, and Marilyn Gill will go to the line for two. It's the fifth team foul on Cassville. It's the first on Kyla Bowling.
Oh, we finally hit the girl on the top of the zone there, bounce pass it. Ashton threw it to her, the high post, and then she could kick it out left or right for open shots.
It's the first free throw is good for Gill. Lighthouse Tax Services, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden, all sponsoring the broadcast. One more for Gill, who goes 2 for 2.
There you go.
Her first 2 points of the night.
A little pressure, and she walked.
Travel on the play by Cassville. So it'll be Seneca basketball. They put the point on the wrong team. It should be 39-21.
Maybe we'll figure that out.
Hancock triggers it into Lannon. Lannon picks up her dribble back to Hazy, top of the key. Her three, no good.
Open look, good look.
Rebound to Rainmaker, and they're going to call a foul on Hancock or a foul on Cassville?
I think foul on 14 or 20.
So Hancock will be going to the line for 2.
Number 20.
As Rainmaker picks up her first.
Good open look by Hazy that time. Just couldn't get it in, but good rebound, fighting for the rebound.
As Hancock misses the first one. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministries, Seneca School District, all sponsoring the broadcast. So here comes the second one for Hancock, and she makes the second one. 39-22 Cassville with 5 seconds to go, and a steal by Hazy. Gonna have to get a shot off. You got to pop it. Don't think they realized it, and the shot will not count. To end the third quarter of play, at the end of 3, it's Cassville 39 and Seneca 22 here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Can you prove that you have a seat in heaven?
Wow, that's a pretty heavy question. What would you say?
Some people say, well, you can imitate Jesus. You can do the things Jesus did as best you can, and that's enough, isn't it?
Billy Graham.
You can do all the good works. You can go with all the people that are doing good social work around the world. But the scripture says, not by works of righteousness which we have done, but according to his mercy he saved us, by the washing of regeneration and renewing of the Holy Spirit. The only way you can get a seat is to come to the cross and confess that you're a sinner and receive Christ as Lord and Savior, and come to the empty tomb and believe that he rose again from the dead.
If you're not sure you've got a seat in heaven, let's talk now. Call us 855-255-PRAY. That's 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
Cassville basketball here. 7:53 to go in the fourth quarter, up 39-22. As right wing side with it is Hayward. Free throw line, kicks it out to Kennedy. Top of the key. Now with it is Stouffer. Work it left wing side to Hayward, trying to get it down low to Stokes, and a steal by Campbell to Wade. And now to Hazy. Hazy in the front court. Haase almost has it poked away, swings it to Collinsworth, left wing side. Down low to Campbell. Campbell, nice pass to Lannon, and Lannon is fouled, so Lannon will go to the line for 2. As Gottney picks up her 3rd. Other sponsors here this evening: Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, and Community Bank and Trust. Lannon 2 of 4 from the free throw line tonight, as the first one is nothing but net. She has 5 points now on the evening.
Let's see if she can get to 2 out of 2 this time.
You jinxed her.
I probably did.
Because
that's what grandpas are for.
I jinxed her last time. You jinxed her this time.
Yeah.
She hit to the front of the rim, Daryl.
She hit the front of the rim. She didn't hit the top of the front of the rim.
As Seneca going for a steal. As on the other end, Collinsworth able to tip it out of bounds. 4-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, all sponsoring the broadcast. 7:09 to go here in the 4th quarter. Cassville up 39-23. Right wing 3 is good for Kennedy. 42-23 now Cassville, with 6:56 to go here in the 4th quarter of play. As Haase picked up her dribble in a dangerous spot, got it to Collinsworth. Collinsworth back to Haase. Haase decides against the 3. Has the ball tipped away, and now it's, well, almost stolen. They get it back, and now it's tipped around again. And a jump ball. The possession arrow this time will go to Cassville.
Look like a pinball down there, Ben, but bouncing back and forth the girls.
I liked pinball as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know I like it as much as an adult. As the 3 is no good, but there's an offensive rebound, and I think they call a foul. And I believe it's going to be on Lannon.
Yeah.
Reach-in foul on her. But we'll just wait and see if they put up the right number, and they do. As Lannon picks up her 3rd, team's 1st here in the quarter. As Callie Rhodes checks in for Seneca here in the quarter. As Cassville drives in the lane, it's no good. Callie Rhodes comes away with the rebound. Rhodes in the front court gets it to Haase. Haase kicks it out. Down low to Wade. Wade back out to Haase. As they've extended that 2-3 zone again here. Free throw line to Wade. Back out to Haase. Haase drives the lane. Looked like she walked. Wasn't a pass. It worked like a pass. Collinsworth couldn't hit the shot, and the rebound goes to Gottney of Cassville. And now on the other end, nobody gets back. Right-handed layup is missed. Stokes with the rebound and putback, though, for Cassville, as Seneca didn't have anybody get back.
Yeah.
As Seneca finally able to break through the pressure, and they call a foul on Stouffer. Picks up her 4th. Team 2nd here in the quarter. A thank you to Lighthouse Tax Services in downtown Seneca, offering personal and business tax filings from Missouri and multiple states. Sponsor of KNEO Radio and the Seneca Indians. To keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ballgame schedule, be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X, KNEO 917 Sports. The mid-range jumper up and in for Maddie Collinsworth.
Yeah, that's what Maddie needs to do more of.
On the other end, Gross somehow avoids the contact from, I believe that was Collinsworth that went flying by. Lannon gets it to Haase. They're still in the backcourt. Haase, it's a dangerous place to get trapped, gets it to Lannon, to Rhodes. Rhodes drives, picks up her dribble. Shot blocked by Stokes. Kicked around, and now with it for Cassville is Hayward. And now it's stolen back by Haase. Haase going to drive as Gottney didn't want to foul out, call a blocking foul on Cassville. So Haase to the line for 2. It's the 3rd team foul on Cassville, as Kyler Hayward picks up her 1st. Evan at the Neosho Daily News. Wish the Seneca Indians good luck here this evening. First free throw for Haase is good. One more coming, as Haley Gottney checks in for Cassville. And And Jolie King checks in for Seneca and for Collinsworth. Second free throw by Hazy is good as well. 46-27 Cassville, 4:45 to go, and a steal as Hazy tips it to King. King back to Hazy, right-handed layup, up and in. And that's the pressure that Jolie King can bring for you, but on the other end, Stokes unable to save it for Cassville. As that's about the 5th time today, Daryl, that Cassville is an open player, and I think they've hit it once.
Yeah, it was wide open. The back girl come up, and you heard me say no, but back girl came up and just left her open. But fortunately for Seneca, they didn't complete the pass.
King in the front court, back to Hazy. Free throw line to Wade. Wade gets double teamed. Lannon going to drive, and a foul on Stokes, who picks up her 3rd, team's 4th. 4:16 to go here in regulation. Cassville up by 17 as Alexandra Holycross checks in for Cassville. Seneca to trigger it in with Hazy. Back to Lannon. Back to Hazy in the corner. Hazy drives. Free throw line to King. Her jumper is no good. Goes out of bounds to Cassville. Those are the open looks that you're looking for if you're Seneca.
Well, that was a good look. Hazy drove the middle, kicked it out, and Jolie King had an open look. That's what you want.
Seneca going to come with some pressure here. It's Gross with it in the backcourt. Hazy and Lannon trying to trap her. As they have it in the front court now, Hazy can't tip it away from Hayward. Driving on the other end, left-handed layup is up and in for Kennedy. Sometimes that's what happens when you bring that pressure, is they're able to break through it. Hazy in the front court to Rhodes, and a dangerous pass trying to get it to Wade, and it's tipped away to Hayward. As on the other end, right-handed layup, I think Wade got a piece of it, and then they got another shot up, no good. Lannon on the floor, which is no surprise, and the jump ball will go to Seneca. As Marilyn Gill and McKaylee Mitchell in for the Lady Indians. Not sure if anybody checked in for Cassville. .330 to go here. Cassville up 48-29. Gill across the timeline to King. King swings it to Hazy. Hazy an open 3, no good. And I think they're going to call an over the back on Gill.
That was on Gill, yep.
That's her 4th, team's 3rd. No, team's 2nd here in the quarter. Somebody checked in for Seneca.
Collinsworth checked in for
King.
For King.
Is Cassville able to get it into Gottney in the backcourt? Collinsworth tipped it out of bounds, and it will go to Cassville. Daryl, this isn't as bad as Monday night, but there have been a ton of free throws here tonight as well.
Yeah, well, you got 2 pressure teams that's trying to, bring pressure. And when you do that, you foul more.
As Kennedy with it for Cassville, gets it to Gross, trying to get it down low. Losing it was Gottney. It was in between the legs of Mitchell and Gottney, and the jump ball is going to give it to Cassville. I think they called a jump ball.
I think they called it out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
I think they said Wade was out of bounds.
She and Mitchell both have those lime green, puke green shoes.
Oh, yeah.
And a timeout by Cassville. A 30-second timeout, 2:57 to go in the contest here on the KNEO Sports Network.
A proud backer of the Seneca Indians is Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca. Located at 1101 Cherokee, they are honored to serve the area with traditional service options including church and graveside services. They also have prearranged funeral plans. For more information, the phone number for Funeral Director Mike Steele at Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca is 417-776-2251 or online campbell-biddlecomefh.com.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Maddie.
Seneca basketball as Collinsworth hits the long two out of the timeout. Make it 48-31. Seneca coming again with some more pressure. I think that's Gross that's driving, and her runner in the lane, no good. Offensive rebound and putback is no good for Holy Cross, but she'll go to the line for 2 offensive rebound, as I believe Gill just picked up her 4th.
Yeah. You're reaching over the top.
That is her 4th. So 2 free throws here for Holy Cross. Surprisingly enough, this is the first free throws of the quarter for Cassville, as Ellie Rainmaker checks in for Cassville. One more coming here for Holy Cross. So the second free throw is up, and it bounces in.
That crawled in.
49-31 Cassville as they tried to get it in down low to Gill, but a turnover. Cassville comes away with it with 2:15 to go here in the contest. Dump it down low. Right-handed layup is blocked. Gill trying to avoid picking up a 5th foul as Hawsey picks up a foul. That's her 2nd, team's 4th. Next team foul on either team. The other team will be shooting free throws for the final.
We're in the bonus, both of them.
Yeah, 2+ minutes. Gross with it now for Cassville. Swing it right wing side. Believe that is Hayward. Back to Gross. Left corner now to Gottney. Down low in the post. They're trying to kick it out to Gross. That's an over and back, but she wanted to pick it up so that way you don't have an easy 2 there for Hawsey.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to, as a defender, you got to get it. Or as an offensive player, you have to get it.
Seneca basketball, 1:52 to go here in regulation. As they get it to Collinsworth, swing it back to Hawsey. Hawsey back to Collinsworth, right wing side. In the right corner, Wade's feet, able to get it back. Looked like she got away with a push-off. Gill decides against shooting the first one. Shot the second one, got it blocked, and I think Gill just fouled out.
Yeah.
Might be a frustration foul there on Gill. That's her 5th, and team's 5th. As somebody will have to sub in for her as Holy Cross.
Well, we got a hockey line change, man.
You have 4 different players subbing in.
I don't know who's actually staying.
Somebody has to stay. I believe McKaylee Mitchell is the one that's staying. Yeah. And Bowling subbed in for Cassville. One more here for, first of 2 for Holy Cross. So they've hit the 50-point barrier with 1:30 to go. So here comes the second free throw, and that one rims around and falls through. 51-31 Cassville, 1:30 to go here in regulation. Rhodes trying to get it to Edwards, and Edwards wasn't looking.
I don't think she realized it was coming.
So the ball goes back to Cassville with 1:22 to go. Cassville gets it in the front court. Gross with it. Gross has 10 points on the night for Cassville. Right wing side being guarded by Bailey Edwards. Bailey Edwards, Bella Middick, Callie Rhodes, Jolie King are the 4 that subbed in for Seneca. As Holy Cross gets it to Kennedy. Nice move there. Work it around to Gross, left wing side. Under a minute to go here in regulation. King tips it away. And bodies go everywhere, and somehow it's a 2-on-0 break for Seneca, and Callie Rhodes gets the bucket. It's one of those unintentional, pick plays. Has Cassville down low, and getting fouled is Kyla Bowling, so she'll go to the line for 2 as King blocked the shot, but they said she got body or arm too. So 2 free throws are coming here for Kyla Bowling. As the first free throw is up, and it bounces out. 1 more coming. So here comes the second one, and that one bounced out too. That one looked good, but it rimmed out. Rhodes in the front court. That one bounced around, and now Gross with it on a 1-0 break. Bailey Edwards charging back, trying to affect the play, but cannot. I can't tell who has it. Rhodes has it for Seneca. Front court tries to break through the double team. Now trying to kick it down low to Bella Middick. Tipped around. Middick somehow comes away with it, and now Gross has it for Cassville, and that will do it here for the final score. Cassville wins 53-33. The postgame show is sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District after this timeout here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District. Tradition, pride, class.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is better health, better you.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10-plus acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
He was just a young man, but his mistakes landed him in prison. The ultimate wake-up call. He finally really wanted to get his life straightened out. Now, your prison may not be a correctional facility. You may be held captive by sinful habits or an unhealthy lifestyle. But you can begin again. Jesus died for your sins, offering you forgiveness and a new path for life. Find out how to begin a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Call or text us at 888-NEED-HIM or chat with us online at chataboutjesus.com.
And we welcome you back as Cassville wins 53-33, the final score. They improved to 15-5 overall, 2-1 in Big 8 play. Seneca falls to 6-12 overall, 0-3 in Big 8 play. Olivia Haase led Seneca with 11-5 for Ashton Landon to lead the Lady Indians. 3 players in double figures for Cassville, 12 for Briley Gross, 12 for Audrey Kennedy, and 11 for Avery Stokes. And that's kind of the recipe for success for this Cassville team.
Yeah, they hit a few threes on the outside, but they're going to get a few looks on the outside because of the Stokes girl on the inside. She's good. Just a sophomore, but she's good. She's got some good footwork, and she gets the ball down low. She's tough.
Seneca off till Monday night when they travel to Nevada to face the Lady Tigers. No broadcast on Monday night. Our next Seneca broadcast will be next Thursday night as they're home here against Aurora. Stay tuned here for the contest, the boys contest here between Seneca and Cassville, about 12 and a half minutes away from the tip of that one. The post-game show sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District. When we come back, we'll preview the matchup here between Seneca and Cassville. On the boys' side, your countdown to tip-off sponsor, People's Bank of Seneca, here on the KNEO Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is, Better Health, Better You.
A proud backer of the Seneca Indians is Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca. Located at 1101 Cherokee, they are honored to serve the area with traditional service options including church and graveside services. They also have prearranged funeral plans. For more information, the phone number for Funeral Director Mike Steele at Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca is 417-776-2251 or online campbell-biddlecomefh.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. with ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10 plus acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
And we welcome you back as we get set for boys action here between Seneca and Cassville, about 9 minutes away from starting lineups being introduced in the boys contest. Seneca comes in 6-9 overall, 1-1 in Big 8 play. Cassville comes in at 4-12 overall, 0-2 in Big 8 play. Seneca trying to snap a 3-game losing streak, beat Hollister 60-53, then fell to CJ, Diamond, and East Newton. This is the middle of a 4-game Big 8 streak here, 4 straight Big 8 games. East Newton, Cassville tonight, at Nevada next Tuesday, home against Aurora next Friday night. On the flip side for Cassville, they have won 2 of their last 3. They lost their first round game to Stratford in the Spokane Invitational, but finished in 5th place, beat Southwest Washburn and Ashgrove, and then lost to Lamar 90-77. As their 2 losses in Big 8 play are to Aurora 76-37 and to Aurora 76-37 and to Lamar 90-77. Take another 3-minute timeout. Come back with more after this on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
What makes you feel loved? Maybe it's gifts, or words of affirmation, or acts of service. But what about the greatest act of love?
Jesus Christ loved us so much that he went to the cross and died for us. He took all the hell and all the judgment on him at the cross.
Billy Graham.
And the scripture says, God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever, that includes you, whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
That's right. Jesus thinks you were worth dying for, and he gave his life so you could join him in heaven someday. Find out more at findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. And it's from the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District, tradition, pride, class.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
And we welcome you back. Still about 4 minutes away here from tip-off between these two teams. Seneca 3-2 at home. Cassville 0-3 on the road. Seneca averages about 52 points a game while giving up 61. Cassville averages about 51 while giving up 65, which means we should be in for a good game here this evening. Seneca looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. Cassville looking to win their 3rd game in the past 4 games. They've only won 4 games, but again, Darryl, district implications are mighty high in this contest here this evening.
Oh, absolutely. You know, you want to be able to sit at that table and tell everybody that you've got to win over a district opponent, for a better seed. But it sounds like Cassville's kind of coming in there to their own. They've won, what?
3 of their past 4.
3 of the out of the last
2
4.
of their last 3, I think.
2 of the last 3. Well, maybe they're starting to figure things out a little bit, but they're tall. They got the 6'9" kid. He's going to be tough on the inside. We don't have a whole lot of height, so we're going to have to run them off the floor. You're just going to have to use their speed and hope that our guards are better than their guards.
Starting lineups tonight sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Again, projected starters for both teams. A 6'1" junior, number 1, Tyson Baumke. A 6'2" sophomore, number 13, Carlos Barrientos. A 6'1" senior, number 14, Evan Butler. A 6' senior, number 30, Simon Gates. And a 6'9" senior, number 32, Eli Stokes. Head coach is Caleb Reynolds, assisted by Colin Pierman. Starting lineup for the Seneca Indians. Not sure what it will look like here tonight, but here is what we think they may come up with. A senior, number 2, Zane Grotjohn. A senior, number 20, Tyrone Harris. A senior, number 21, Jay Schulte. A sophomore, number 30, Jagger Wilson. And a senior, number 33, Caden Klaus. That would be my guess for your starting lineup for the Indians here tonight. We'll find out in about 2 minutes if that's actually the case here this evening.
Well, I think you're right, Ben. I mean, I don't see Don Brown out there, so he wasn't there Tuesday night. He wasn't at East Newton, so he's not here Thursday at Cassville. Got something going on. I'm not even going to speculate. There's a lot of sickness going around right now, and I don't know. That may be the case, but anyway, Seneca misses him down inside with the body.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who has the assignment on the 6'9" Eli Stokes, because you're going to be undersized on him no matter who has him here this evening.
I don't know if they're going to come out in zone and try to back and press him when he gets the ball down inside from the top, double team him. If they do that, they're going to tell Cassville that you're going to have to shoot the 3 to beat us. That's what they're telling him. If they come out in man-to-man, it may be the same thing man-to-man. But in man-to-man principles, it may be a sinking man-to-man where you don't just try to pressure way up top all the time and leave the middle open.
For Seneca, Zane Grotjohn is going to get his points. He has kind of proven that night in and night out. Really one of the only players averaging double figures, but you're going to have Tyrone Harris, Jay Schulte, Roman Miller, Jagger Wilson hit some shots for the Indians tonight if they want to have a chance to pull out the W.
That's how you get it successful on the basketball court. If you can spread the wealth a little bit, if them guys can tune in about 8-10 points, that'd be great.
Roman Miller took off his warm-up uniform, so I think Roman is starting instead of Caden Klaus. I think that is the one change between the starting lineups is Roman Miller starting instead of Caden Klaus here this evening. As for Cassville, they're in the Rome uniform, so Rome black with gold trim and gold numbers. For Seneca, the home red and whites with red trim and red numbers here this evening, as it is the starting 5 like we thought. Well, actually, Daryl, they don't have the 6'9 kid starting. The 6'9 kid, I don't even believe is.
What's the matter?
Oh, 32? No,
Eli
Eli Stokes is starting. Excuse me.
Yes.
They have one different starter out there than what I had.
Oh, okay.
As number 33, Austin Meltebarger, is starting as well. I think he is starting instead of number 14, Evan Butler. I think that's the one change.
6'9", 6'4". That's
They have a 6'9 kid, a 6'4 kid, and 2 6'1 kids starting here this evening.
Yeah, every one of them is taller than we are. So it's going to be tough for Seneca. We're just a guard-oriented team, so it is you got to get up and get after them if you're nothing but guards. You just can't stand back and let them throw the ball down inside.
Cassville going left to right, or Seneca going left to right here in the first half. Across your computer screen, Cassville will be going right to left. Eli Stokes is listed at 6'9", but he doesn't look 6'9" to me.
Well, I don't know how tall Jay Schulte is,
but he looks very small next to him, yes. I wonder if he's going to even bother trying to.
Probably not.
As Cassville wins the tip, and they get it in the front court to Gates. Top of the key now with it is Barrientos. Swing it right wing side to Baumke.
Man-to-man, Roman Miller down inside on. There it is.
And they get the bucket and the foul for Stokes as Miller picks up the foul, his first, team's first.
There's really nothing you can do about that. There's nothing Roman Miller can do about that.
And that's going to be all night long for this Cassville team. As the free throw is up and in for Eli Stokes. 3-0 Cassville. 7:43 to go, opening quarter of play. Harris swings it to Wilson. This Seneca team, it's basically 5 guards out there. I mean, Miller's going to be closest thing to a center that you have. As Miller gets it down low and gets the bucket to fall. Miller trying to bang bodies down low and gets the bucket. As Baumke with it for Cassville, top of the key to Gates, right wing side. As Harris has a tough assignment as well. Seneca double team. Stokes gets the layup to fall again. I mean, they're trying to double team with Harris, but there literally is nothing you can do there. Harris going to take the top of the key 3 because they gave it to him, and he hits it. He's going to have to hit a couple of those for the Indians to have a shot here tonight. So on the other end, trying to answer, no good, and the rebound goes to Seneca. As for once, Stokes doesn't get a touch, and nice bounce pass down low. Miller's shot was blocked, but they're going to call a foul. I believe it's going to be on Barrientos. But Miller to the line for 2. It is on Barrientos, his first, team's first.
That's a good move good pass by Tyrone Harris down inside. Fine Roman.
Newmac Electric, Brader's Pharmacy, ProLube Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, all sponsoring the broadcast. Also want to thank Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, and Prairie Top Chiropractic. So here comes the second free throw from Miller, and that one rims out. Rebound to Barrientos. We're tied at 5, 6:30 to go here, opening quarter. Baumke with it for Cassville. Swings it right wing side to Barrientos.
2-3 zone.
Kick it out, an open left corner 3 is good for Simon Gates. 8-5 Cassville, 6:15 to go here, opening quarter. Wilson, an open 3 trying to answer, and it rimmed out. That was an open look, and it looked good. It just didn't fall for Wilson. So on the other end, Cassville with it with Barrientos. To Stokes, now kick it back out. Another right wing 3 is good for Gates. Back-to-back 3s, and it's a 6-0 run here for Cassville. It's Harris with it for Seneca, right wing side. Gets a screen set, but picked up his dribble to Grosjean. Caden Klaus set to check in for the Indians. Schulte, free throw line. Drives, pulls up, mid-range jumper, up and in for Jay Schulte. Right now for Seneca, it's multiple players, and that's what it's going to have to be all night long, Daryl.
Yeah. Seneca did go zone, back to man,
as Meltebarger getting harassed by Harris. You're going to have help, and there's the help. They kick it out. Left wing three, no good, and a good box out, and Wilson comes away with the rebound for Seneca. Good job there by Harris boxing his guy out.
Mm-hmm.
Schulte going to pop a left wing three, no good. Missed a short. Grotjohn the rebound as it tipped off of two players for Cassville, and Grotjohn hits the three. There's a second chance opportunity for Seneca.
Yeah. Step back three. Nobody picked him up. He just kept stepping back to the three-point line, let it go.
So in the right wing side, Barrientos back out top of the key. They got Wilson in the air. Rebound no good. It went off of one of the players' faces for Cassville. Went to Bomke, and he gets the bucket to fall. Schulte going to drive. Kick it out to Wilson. Wilson able to save it. Back to Schulte. Nice pass to Miller. His shot was blocked. Fighting for the rebound was Schulte, but Stokes comes away with it. So they have it in the front court. Cassville up three. Top of the key, Gates. Swing it left corner to Bomke. Back out. Out. And Wilson tips it out of bounds with 3:57 to go. Caden Clausen for Seneca. You have Jaron Stearns. And I think that's Cheney Kelly. And for Cassville as they get it into Stearns.
Seneca still man-to-man. They got burnt by a couple threes.
His left wing three is missed short. Offensive rebound for Stokes. Not much Klaus can do there.
No.
15-10 Cassville, 3:40 to go opening quarter. Harris going to drive. Nobody stopped him, and he gets the bucket to fall. I think at some point he thought his shot might try to get swatted, but Eli Stokes didn't try and swat it.
Not yet. He may just be playing soft.
He has blocked one shot already.
Yeah.
Right wing side, Bomke, free throw line to Stokes. Back, kick it out, left corner open three. It rims out. Klaus has it tipped out of bounds off of Stokes. Lighthouse Tax Services, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden, People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministries, and Seneca School District, all sponsoring the broadcast. Schulte being guarded by Stearns, gets it in the front court to Grotjohn. Back to Schulte. Schulte drives, and his shot is blocked by Stokes. Good take there, but that's where a pump fake comes into play. Harris fights for it, able to get it to a teammate in Wilson. Good steal there by the Indians. Harris drives. There's your pump fake, Daryl, as he can't get the shot to fall, though, and the rebound goes to Kelly of Cassville.
Did everything right that time. Got it deep, pump fake, got everybody off their feet, and just couldn't finish it.
As Kelly with it for Cassville, left wing side. They're trying to get it down low. Grotjohn trying to come over the top. No good. And the bucket for Stokes. He has 9 already.
Yeah.
As Crane going to come in as the three-pointer is good for Wilson. And right now for this Seneca team, it is balanced scoring to only be down by 2 with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, hit a few shots. Get your confidence up. Let it go. Don't be scared.
Aiden Crane is set to check in for Seneca as they're going to try and get some more height in there next dead ball. So they're trying to double team Stokes anytime he touches it in the paint. As in the right corner with it is Kelly. Back top of the key to Gates. Seneca really has done a nice job defensively against everybody else as the three's no good.
Yeah. Stokes is going to get his points. Just don't let the rest of the other team beat you.
Harris gets around his defender. Nice pass to Klaus, but in among the trees, and the jump ball possession arrow will keep it with Seneca as Aiden Crane will check in. In for Wilson. as in for Klaus. So Wilson stays out there. Klaus comes out. So they get it in to Schulte. Schulte, nice dump down low, and Aiden Crane gets the bucket. And Seneca ties it at 17 with 1 minute to go here in the opening quarter. Seneca has been behind the entire time as the shot blocked out of bounds. And I think Eli Stokes finally checked out. So now Seneca a little bit more.
Yeah. They're trying to give him an extra minute of rest.
Cassville gets the ball in. We're tied at 17.
And this time Seneca goes zone, baseline out of bounds.
Been an entertaining first quarter, high-scoring first quarter.
Watch the three-pointers. You get lost out there in the zone.
Barrientos gets it top of the key. Work it left wing side to Baumke. Baumke picks up his dribble now to Stearns. Back to Baumke. Baumke works it right wing to Kelly. Back Baumke. They're trying to skip it in the corner to Stearns. Good job by Schulte picking him up. Top of the key, Baumke. Left wing side to Kelly. Back to Stearns. Stearns skips it to Kelly. Left wing three, no good. Schulte fights for the rebound, but an offensive rebound for Cassville. With 5 seconds to go in the quarter, I don't think they realize how much time is left, as he's going to pop a three to end the quarter, and it rims out. At the end of one quarter, we got ourselves in an entertaining game here in Seneca, tied at 17 here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Marine Center Incorporated is a sponsor of Seneca Athletics. In business since 1979, they offer Mercury and Suzuki motors, along with low boats as well as boat repairs. Located at 4961 Highway 43 in Joplin, Missouri, open Monday through Friday 9 to 5, Saturday 9 to 12, and closed on Sunday. For more information, the phone number is 417-781-7450 or online at marinecenterjoplin.com. The Marine Center Incorporated, where the slogan is, your family boating headquarters.
And we welcome you back as it will be Cassville ball to start second quarter play. Sponsors here this evening, Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, Four State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, and the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce. Stokes back in for Cassville as well as Gates. Crane's still in there. Crane trying to give them a little bit more height, Darryl.
Yeah, there's the one you got to look out for.
As the long two is good for Gates.
Gates hit the 2 threes early, so he's the one that he's a zone buster for Cassville.
As down low, Harris slashes, kicks it back out to Grotjohn. Harris going to have to be a slasher here for Seneca. Gets it to Wilson. Wilson drives. Little floater in the lane, missed it short. Miller crashes in for the board, and they're going to call over the back call on Cassville.
I think it's number 4.
It is. That is on Jaron Stearns, his first.
Yeah, he came from up on top of the.
Seneca gets it into Roman Miller. Miller doesn't get the foul call. Aiden Crane gets the bucket back, up and in, and we're tied at 19. Crane with 4 points here for Seneca. Trying to nullify that height a little bit. That was a nice pass into Roman. He just couldn't get the bucket to fall, but Crane able to get him on the backside. Nice. With it, the ball tipped by Wilson, but it goes out of bounds. It will stay Cassville basketball. Community Bank and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. They visit their branch at 1102 South Cherokee for all your banking needs. Member FDIC and equal housing lender, proud sponsor of the Seneca Indians, and they call a foul on Seneca, and if it's on Miller, that's his second.
I think they called it on Crane.
They did call it on Crane.
Yes.
His first, team's first here in the quarter.
He's just bodying him up. That's what he's doing, fighting him on the inside.
Seneca double teaming him down low as they're able to get it in. Back out, right corner, 3, no good, and Harris the rebound, and you have numbers if you hurry. Harris, nice bounce pass to Grotjohn, right-handed layup up and in for Grotjohn, and Seneca has their first lead of the night at 21-19, 6:40 to go here in the half.
That's how you can beat Cassville right there.
Missed shot and then take advantage down low. So with it, left wing side is Baumke. Baumke almost lost it, got it back, able to get it to Barrientos, and his long 2 is good. His first points of the night. Might be in for an entertaining game here tonight, Darryl.
It may be back and forth. I don't know if we can stop our guards. And
is Harris going to pop a 3, and that rattles home for Harris. Harris with 8 points already. We talked about Grotjohn needing some company, and Harris trying to provide that here in the first half. Grotjohn only with 5, Harris with 8. Trying to answer on the other end, no good, and Miller tried to tip it to Grotjohn, and it goes out of bounds off of Seneca. Thank you to Lighthouse Tax Services in downtown Seneca, offering personal and business tax filings for Missouri and multiple states. Sponsor of KNEO Radio and the Seneca Indians. And to keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule, be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X, KNEO 917 Sports. As Cassville gets it to Barrientos. Swing it right wing side to Baumke in the right corner. The 3 is no good, but an offensive rebound, and Crane blocked it, but it's another offensive rebound, and they try and get him from behind, but I think Barrientos got the bucket and is foul, and I think it's going to be on Tyrone Harris.
Number 2, no, they call it on Crane. His second.
That's his second, and so he'll have to check out now. The second free throw is good. And so Gavin Klaus. Caden Klaus will have to check back in. We're tied at 24, 5:26 to go here in the first half on the KNEO Sports Network. We're tied at 24.
Huddle Springs Church of Christ is bringing you today's ball game. They're a family-friendly church located just a few miles outside Seneca at 19306 Huddle Springs Road. With Sunday morning and evening worship services as well as midweek services on Wednesdays, check out HuddleSpringsChurchOfChrist.org for more information about all the classes and fellowships they offer throughout the week. Huddle Springs Church of Christ, where they say, "We want to go to heaven with you."
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
And we welcome you back as we're tied at 24 with 5:26 to go here, opening half of play. Evan at the Neosho Daily News wishes Seneca Indians good luck. Let's go get that win. As Caden Klaus checked in for Crane. Crane probably going to be sitting the rest of the half here. But again, there's that size mismatch for the Indians.
Well, he gave some valuable minutes.
Grotjohn in the corner, fakes the 3. Got Stokes up in there, down low to Klaus. Klaus's floater is up and in. And Darryl, I think almost everybody that's played has scored for the Indians.
Well, they're moving the ball well tonight. The guards are playing well, and this is how you can beat Cassville.
Seneca double teams Stokes. They kick it out. Long 2 for Barrientos and a rebound to Miller.
That's a tough shot there.
Harris in the front court. Harris thought about driving. Tries to kick it to Grotjohn, and it's stolen by Baumke. Baumke goes up, tough shot, no good. Stokes the rebound and put back because nobody boxed him out.
Yeah, nobody got down there for the rebound.
It's Harris in the front court, swings it to Grotjohn, open 3, and that's good for Grotjohn. And Seneca up 29-26, 4:20 to go here until halftime.
Like I said before at the start, hoping your guards are better than their guards.
As with it for Cassville is Gates. Swings it to Barrientos, back to Gates.
That's the one you got to watch, Gates.
Left corner is Baumke. Back to the right corner, and Barrientos tries to tip it down low, and They were trying to get it to Gates, and Miller tried to get his hand back but couldn't, as Cheney Kelly checks in for Cassville. Newmac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, ProLu Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics, and Sports Medicine all sponsoring the broadcast. They get it in the front court to Kelly, and a steal by Miller. Gets it to Grochon. You have a 2-on-1. Nice pass to Schulte. Can't get the layup to fall, and Schulte unfortunately saved it while he was out of bounds.
Yeah.
I think it may have been Seneca basketball if he didn't touch it.
Well, we had an open look and a chance for making layup on a fast break. Yeah. We need those.
I think he was in between on a reverse layup or a regular layup as they dump it down low. Miller able to tip it out of bounds. Good job there by Miller on that backside rotation. And you see out of the out of bounds plays, Seneca is double teaming Stokes. They get it in to Kelly. Does Cassville. Now to Stokes, back to Kelly. Swing it left wing side to Baumke. Down low to Barrientos. Kick it back out to Gates. Gates picks up his dribble. Right wing, Kelly open three, and that's good for Kelly. And we're tied at 29. 3:15 to go till halftime. Schulte picks up his dribble. Kick it out to Grochon. That's an open three, and that's airballed. Not very often you will see those from Zane.
No, you don't see that very often.
Gates drives, pulls back for three, no good. But an offensive rebound for Barrientos, and they're going to call a foul on Seneca. Going to call a push foul on Harris, his first, team's third. 2:59 to go here till halftime. We're tied at 29. They get it in the corner to Barrientos, now to Gates. Gates swings it left wing side to Baumke, an open three, and that is good for Baumke, and Cassville has a 32-29 lead. And a foul on Cassville. I believe it's going to be on Kelly. His first, team's second.
Little hesitation dribble by Schulte, just kind of froze him, and he started to go by him, and he stuck his hand out there.
As Crane comes back in with those two personals, and so does Wilson. If you're Seneca, you got to be careful for Crane not to pick up a third. Right now, he's too valuable. As Schulte picks up his dribble to Harris. Harris going to drive. Got somewhat tripped, still able to get through and get the bucket to fall. Looked like Stokes stuck out his leg a little bit.
Well,
and a steal by Klaus. You had Wilson in the front court, and they call a double dribble on Klaus. I didn't see that.
Huh.
Cassville ball, Baumke to inbounds. Baumke gets it back. Swing it cross court to Gates. Gates going to drive. Swing it out left wing, and open three is no good. Missed it short, but Stokes gets the rebound and the putback.
Yeah.
34-31 Cassville, 2 minutes to go here in regulation, in the first half. Harris drives in the lane, back out to Klaus. Klaus back to Harris. Harris free throw line to Klaus. Back to Harris, gets a screen set. Down low to Crane. And that is an offensive foul on Aiden Crane, who just picked up his third.
No.
That looked like a flop.
Kind of wanted to clear out with his right arm.
Schulte and Crane check out. Miller and Grochon check back in. Cassville up 3, 34-31, 1:47 to go till halftime. Baumke with it for Cassville. It's a screen set for him by Stokes, puts up the long two, and that is good for Baumke. And it is a 5-point advantage here for Cassville, 36-31, 1:35 to go till halftime here on the KNEO Sports Network.
A swimmer was caught in a strong current and close to drowning. Suddenly, a life jacket was thrown within reach. He grabbed the life jacket and it saved his life. Sometimes we feel like we're drowning in the problems of life. Maybe it's financial, marital, or job related. Where can we find hope? Jesus is our rescuer and wants us to reach out to him. Learn more. Call 888-NEED-HIM or chat with us live at needhim.org.
Cedar Lane Farm and Garden at 143 Cherokee Avenue in Seneca is your local feed dealer and a supporter of Seneca Indian sports. Offering vet, livestock, and pet products, Cedar Lane also carries a full line of farm and garden supplies. For more information, contact Cedar Farm and Garden on Cherokee Avenue in Seneca today. The number is 417-776-8231. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. through 2 p.m. for your convenience. Go Indians!
Other sponsors here this evening: Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, Lighthouse Tax Services, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden. Seneca down 5, 36-31, 1:35 to go till we hit halftime. Seneca is 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Cassville is 2 of 2. Neither team has shot a bunch of free throws. They get it to Miller. Miller gets a poke from behind and stolen by Gates. Gates picks up his dribble, gets it to Baumke. Baumke, a front court to Stokes. Left-handed layup, up and in.
That ain't hard there.
38-31 Cassville. Harris going to try and pop a three, and that is good for Harris. Harris has had himself quite the first half to cut the lead to 4. Under a minute to go. And again, here comes your size mismatches as Miller trying to guard Stokes.
Yeah, they're playing man-to-man, so this is going to be...
And Harris tried to get a hand on it, but could not. So it's 40-34 Cassville. Harris drives pass to Miller, left-handed layup up and in for Miller. Seneca doing a good job of hanging around as Cassville going to go for the final shot. It looks like. Well, they may just be going for best shot. I think Seneca gets the ball to start the second half.
If they get one point blank range, they'll do it, but
it's Cassville basketball up by 4 here at late stages of the first half. Looking like they're going for a pick and roll. Harris goes for the steal. The three is no good, but Stokes with the putback up and in, and that ends quite the first half for Eli Stokes, as it is a 6-point advantage for Cassville as we hit halftime here in Seneca. 42-36 the halftime score. Halftime show sponsored by Prater's Pharmacy. Back after this on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is Better Health, Better You.
A sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho, serving the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer personal banking services, including checking and savings accounts, home loans, and online banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, an equal housing lender. Member FDIC, where their slogan is
Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Getting to heaven isn't just about putting enough good on one side of the scale to balance the bad on the other. It's about fulfilling a death penalty, the one we deserve for our rebellion against God. None of the great moralities or great religions can pay the death penalty for our sin. Only Jesus Christ's death on the cross can do that. You have to look to Him as the only one who can save you. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM. That's 888-NEED-HIM.
Is it? Got it
And we
rain.
welcome you back as we're at the half. Seneca down 42-36. And right now for Cassville, it is the Eli Stokes show. He has 19 points. But the other thing is they've hit some shots from the outside. Simon Gates with 8. And Tyson Baumke with 7.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's Stokes on the inside, being 6'9", got the long arms, got good feet, got good footwork, a good touch around the rim. He gets it down in there deep. He's tough. I mean, they're double teaming him and trying to keep him off the block, but it is a tough assignment for the Seneca boys tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Aiden Crane came in, gave them some good minutes, but picked up 3 personal fouls, so he'll have to be a little bit more careful there in the second half, Daryl.
Yeah, I mean, the last foul there, it was kind of uncalled for. I mean, he didn't need that, and he's still just a little raw talent, but he's going to get better over the next couple of years.
For Seneca, balanced scoring, we talked about how Zane was going to have to get some help, and he is getting some help from Tyrone Harris. Harris with 13, 8 for Grote-John, and almost everybody that has played has scored a bucket here tonight, but they got to find a way to stop Eli Stokes if they want to have a chance to win here this evening.
Well, here's the tough thing Eli Stokes is going to get his points, but you got to be able to stop those kids on the outside. I mean, you know, if it was me, I would be trying to shut the other 4 down and say, you know, and I've got 15 fouls with Roman Miller, Caden Klaus, and
Aiden Crane.
And Aiden Crane. Yeah, I that's what I would do.
Crane has 3 fouls for the Indians. Miller has 1. Caden Klaus has not picked up 1 yet, so be interesting to see what the strategy comes here in the second half. The halftime show sponsored by Prater's Pharmacy. Another timeout. Come back with the second half after this. You're watching Seneca Indian basketball here on the KNEO, Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is better health, better you.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
So there I was, sitting next to my nephew playing on his Etch-a-Sketch pad. We had so much fun drawing fun and silly pictures together. But the cool thing was that if we messed up, we just hit the start over button. Lots of people wish they could do that with life, and that's exactly what God did for us. He sent Jesus to die for our sins so that you and I could have a second chance, a clean slate. To find out more, call 1-888-NEED-HIM. 888-NEED-HIM.
And we welcome you back as we get set for second half action. It will be Seneca ball to start the second half, down 6-42-36. And Darryl, Seneca hit some shots to keep themselves in this contest. You got to, A, hope that you can continue to hit shots, and B, that Cassville cools off a little bit.
Well, it always helps is when Harris, if he hits a shot or something from the outside, but he's penetrating, he's quick enough, they can't stay with him. And he can penetrate and collapse his zone and dish it off like he's been. He's got several assists out there tonight. And I think Jaggers hit 1-3.
Yes.
And all that does is helps, not only helps the team, but it helps Zane get more open shots.
Zane has 2 threes and a 2. Harris with 13, Grotjohn with 8. Crane has 4. Miller has 4. Wilson with 3, Klaus with 2, Schulte with 2. And so if you're Seneca, everybody that has played has scored, but you have to find a way to shut down Eli Stokes, which is easier said than done.
Yeah, there are some kids that you just say, hey, he's going to get his points, and let's try to shut everyone else down around him. That's and especially when you don't have anybody, you don't have height. Don Brown's not here tonight for a little bit stronger body on the inside. So that's kind of your options right now.
Seneca will get the ball to start the second half of play, going right to left across your computer screen in the home whites. Cassville will be going left to right in the road blacks. The halftime show was sponsored by Prater's Pharmacy. I want to thank some of our other sponsors: People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministries, Seneca School District, Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, 4-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, and the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce. Thank you to Lighthouse Tax Services in downtown Seneca, offering personal and business tax filings from Missouri and multiple states, sponsor of KNEO Radio and the Seneca Indians. And to keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule, be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X at KNEO 917 Sports. Seneca ball here to start second half. Starting 5 out there for the Indians. Harris gets it to Grotjohn. Schulte's corner 3 is good, and that is an excellent start there for the Indians.
It came out with a kind of a zone.
Cassville.
Yeah, Cassville did. Come out in a zone.
Just driving the paint, trying to bank it in, and does.
Yeah.
is Meltebarger. That's his first point of the night. The lead is up to 5, 44-39. Harris drives, kicks it to Schulte. Back to Wilson, right wing to Harris. Decides against the 3, trying to get it to Miller down low, and the ball is stolen. It's a one-on-one. Backtrack to Stokes, and his left-handed layup is up and in. Lead back up to biggest lead of the night now at 7.
Stokes runs the floor well. I'm not even sure what. It looks like man-to-man, but I don't think it's man. It's almost like a 1-3-1.
Schulte with it for Seneca, gets it to Harris. Back to Schulte. Right wing to Wilson. Top of the key to Harris. Harris thought about driving, and a pop a 3 instead, no good, and the rebound to Stokes. Those are the shots that you have to have if you want an opportunity to win here tonight.
It was an open shot.
So they dump it down low to Stokes, kick it back out. Left wing 3 is good for Barrientos. All of a sudden, it's a 10-point lead here for Cassville with 6:18 to go in the third quarter here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce is an organization that exists to make Southwest Missouri a better place to live. That is why they are proud supporters of high school athletics. They understand that the life lessons learned from sporting competition teaches responsibility and discipline and makes our student athletes better citizens for tomorrow. Learn more about local area events online at neoshocc.com. Proud supporters of local school athletics.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
And we welcome you back. Cassville up by 10, 49-39, 6:18 to go here in the third quarter. Seneca basketball out of the timeout. Wilson swings it to Harris. Harris right wing side, back to Wilson. Left corner to Schulte. Schulte back to Wilson. Now they swing it to Harris, who drives, kicks it out to Grotjohn. Thought about the 3, decides against it. A little floater in the lane, up and in for Grotjohn, and Seneca gets on the board here in the second half.
There's that little runner that he's so good at.
Should say that's their 5th point of the half. As losing it out of bounds was Baumke, one of those unforced errors by Cassville. If you're Seneca, can you take advantage?
No, you need to. Down by 8, yep. See if we can make it, move the ball, rotate the ball, get it in the offense, get another good shot.
Wilson swings it to Grotjohn in the corner to Schulte. Fakes the 3, spin move in the lane, and his shot was blocked out of bounds by Stokes. Will stay Seneca basketball, though. 5:25 to go here. The third quarter, Grotjohn to inbound. Gets it into the corner, and Miller to Wilson. Back to Grotjohn, back to Wilson. Wilson, right wing, top of the key to Harris. Fakes the 3, slashes, kicks it to Schulte. Schulte drives, reverse layup, up and in for Schulte. And Darryl, they're down by 6, but Seneca getting some balanced scoring here tonight.
Well, good ball movement, good rotation on the offense. You'll get good shots.
Baumke, they're wanting to get it down low to Stokes. As down low, kick it out, and Grotjohn a steal. Gets it in the front court to Schulte. Schulte, reverse layup is missed. He was afraid of the block, so he went for the reverse. And it's now Cassville basketball. As with it is Gates, top of the key. Down low, Harris went for the steal and then poked it out from behind from Meltebarger. Sponsors here this evening: New Mac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, Prolu Maintenance Center, and Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. As they get it into Stokes off the inbounds play, and that's too easy. Schulte with it for Seneca. Hands off to Grosjean. Nobody gets him, and that is a mistake each and every time, as Cassville will call a timeout with 4:16 to go here in the third quarter on the KNEO Sports Network.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians.
And we welcome you back. 4:16 to go here in the third quarter. Seneca down 51-46. I want to thank some of our other sponsors: Campbell Betticum Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, Lighthouse Tax Services, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden, and Seneca now bringing some pressure. And Klaus tries for the steal, misses it, and then Wilson steals it. Good read there by Jagger. The front court to Grosjean. He's going to go up, and he can't get the layup to fall.
Maybe he tried to rush it.
So on the other end, Caden Klaus checked in for Seneca, trying to guard Stokes. Right corner with it is Baumke. Back out, top of the key to Barrientos. Now gets it to Baumke. Really, Seneca's only chance sometimes on defense is to intercept the passes, and they've done a good job of that.
Well, it's the speed. If you can't handle the height, you've got to be able to handle the speed. It's faster, quicker.
Gates fakes the three. Stokes, and then it's tipped away by Harris.
That's what we're talking about right here. Nice pass.
Grosjean gets the layup to fall, and all of a sudden it's cut to three again. 51-48 Cassville, 3:10 to go here in the quarter. They get it in the front court, and Klaus is steal. Klaus in the front court, and he walked away. Oh, they didn't call it. That looked like a walk.
He drug it. Yeah, he did.
Harris to set things up for Seneca. Top of the key. Kicks it to Klaus. Back to Harris, right wing side. Harris drives in the lane. Kicks it to Wilson in the corner for the tie. No good. Tipped out of bounds, and it is off of Cassville. It will stay Seneca basketball as Jaron Stearns checks in for the Wildcats. As checking out is Meltebarger. Grosjean to inbound, left baseline, into Wilson. Open three, and that's good for Wilson off the inbounds play. And Darryl, you just see him building confidence game in and game out.
Hey, good shooters got to have a short memory.
As they try and get it down low, and it's tipped out of bounds off of Stokes, back to Seneca. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministry, Seneca School District sponsoring the broadcast. This is a 6-0 run to tie the contest.
Well, it's the pressure. Seneca's bringing pressure. Now Cassville guards has got to be able to handle it, and they prove here just now they're struggling right now.
We're tied at 51, 2:25 to go here in the third quarter. Schulte, right wing side, back to Harris. He's going to pop a three for the lead, and that rattles home for Harris. His first points of the second half, and Seneca gets the lead back. Baumke gets it to Gates. They're getting triple teamed. Somebody's going to be open. And then Harris' steal. Almost has a poke from behind, and they call a foul on Barrientos, his second, team's first here in the second half. The defensive pressure is starting to bother Cassville as Kelly subs in, and we have a timeout by Cassville. I believe it's a full timeout with 2:01 to go here in the third quarter. Seneca up 3 on the KNEO Sports Network.
I've seen First Community Bank all over, but then to take my stuff to some people that didn't really know me and took a chance, that spoke volume.
I'll always be grateful to First Community and that whole team over at Harrison that helped get me started.
Anytime I need anything, just a phone call away. We're really proud to be with First Community Bank.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
And we welcome you back. Seneca up 54-51, 2:01 to go here in the third quarter. Seneca has ramped up the defensive pressure, and it has worked wonders for them here in the quarter. It's Seneca basketball out of the timeouts. Chance to get the lead up to 5 or 6. Schulte being guarded by Stearns. Schulte picks up his dribble, gets it to Harris, as now Cassville extending their pressure a little bit. In the corner to Grotjohn, that's open, and that is a missed three.
And that's what you wanted. They got what they wanted. You can't complain about that.
Cassville in the front court to Stearns. Somehow Klaus has given them some good minutes as a long two is short. Stokes an offensive rebound. Putback is missed. Another putback is no good, and he's fouled. Make him earn it from the free throw line.
Jay Schulte.
Team's first here in the half, in the quarter, and Schulte's first. He's 1 of 1 from the free throw line here tonight. Cassville 2 of 2. The first free throw rattles in. And I think Daryl's laughing at one of the students.
Well, yeah, as coaches, we used to sit over there and laugh at all the student bodies. They love to get into it, you know.
Stokes goes 2 of 2, a big man that's got a pretty stroke.
Yes, he does.
54-53 Seneca, 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. Grotjohn in the corner, drives, kicks it to Wilson, an open three, and that's good! Wilson is feeling it here tonight. He's got 3 threes in the contest, and Seneca up 4, 57-53. Ball tipped away as Stokes couldn't grab it. Harris in the front court to Schulte. Right-handed layup is swatted from behind by Stokes. And now you got to get back up if you're Schulte because they have numbers. Trying to answer is Gates, misses it short. Rebound offensively, missed short. Schulte tips it, and Wilson comes away with it for Seneca. 40 seconds to go, third quarter. Wilson, see if he slows things down a little bit, gets it back to Harris. Seneca maybe going for one shot here. They were down 6 going into the third quarter. They have a 4-point lead right now as Gates working against Schulte. And now Grotjohn working against Baumke as they have the 5-second call come off. Harris decides against the 3, slashes in the lane, kicks out to Wilson. He's feeling it, short. Rebound to Grotjohn, his reverse layup no good. Schulte banks it in and he beats the buzzer as that is the third quarter, and Seneca goes down 6 to up 6. As we head to the fourth quarter of play here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Finding answers to questions is easier than ever. It doesn't matter how complex or simple your question is, the answer is just a few taps away. Except maybe these kinds of questions.
Who am I? Where did man come from? What is the purpose of man on this earth? Does life have any meaning?
Billy Graham knew the answer to that last question is yes.
There is more to life than death. Jesus taught us the dignity and the importance of being a person. God put us on this earth for a purpose, and our purpose is to fellowship with God and glorify God. And the great need of the human race at this hour is reconciliation to God.
Would you like to know how you can have a relationship with God? We'd love to help. Just call us at 855-255-PRAY. That's 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is Better Health, Better You.
And we welcome you back. Fourth quarter play. Seneca up 6. They went from down 6 at halftime to up 6 here to start the fourth quarter. They're going to leave an open 3 missed short for Stearns, and that was I don't want to say dedicated decision, but, Harris was daring him to shoot it. Harris, left wing 3, and that's good! Everything is going right for the Indians right now, as they have the lead up to 9, 62-53.
Here comes the pressure in the fourth quarter. Got a hand on it.
So they get
Having hard to get.
And it's poked away. Yep. Wilson, Harris, you have a 3-on-1. Grosjean, right-handed layup up and in for the Indians. I don't know what kind of run this is, but it's a big one.
Like I said, Cassville, the guards, this is what we talked about, had to.
And now on the other end, Stokes flies by and gets the bucket to fall as Harris couldn't get the steal.
That's okay.
6:55 to go in regulation. Seneca up 9. Harris being guarded by Stearns. Harris in the lane. Nobody stopped him, and they call a foul on Stokes. Stokes picks up his team's first here in the quarter, and this is the first free throw of the night. No, it's not. Miller missed 2 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
But only the third and fourth free throws on the night for Seneca.
Number 25, Harris to the line for the Indians.
2 free throws here for Harris. Taking his time, getting to the line. Puts the first one up and misses it short as Barrientos checks in for Cassville. Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, 4-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, sponsoring the broadcast here this evening. Second free throw for Harris. I think he missed that one short too. Klaus fights for the rebound, and he forces a jump ball where the possession arrow is in Seneca's favor. Grosjean to inbound. Seneca has done well all year long off their inbounds plays. Harris, open 3, decides against it. Drives, kicks it to Klaus. Out to Wilson, open 3, and it's no good. He was feeling it, but unfortunately it didn't go down. Cassville basketball. Baumke, right wing side. They're trying to get it to Stokes. Stokes going to drive. Picks up his dribble. Back to Baumke. Baumke drives against Wilson. Gonna have to kick it back out. I think that's Gates working against Schulte. Gates gets double teamed. Back out to Kelly. Top of the key to Baumke. Baumke working against Wilson. Looks like they want to send a double screen here. Picks up his dribble. Right wing side to Kelly. Stokes back to Kelly. Almost lost his dribble. Gets it back. Down low with it. Now back out to Baumke. Harris harassing him. Almost got Wilson up in the air. This is a long possession for Cassville without a shot.
Good defense by Seneca. Stay with it.
It's right wing Kelly.
There you
Stokes has it, but that's not a horrible foul. It's team's first, and Klaus picks up his first. They're playing good defensively here, and you're obviously a long ways from free throws. Baumke to trigger it in. They're trying to get open on a pick and roll. They get it in. Now down low. Seneca double teams. Back out to Gates. Gates picks up his dribble. Kick it left wing to Kelly. Down low to Stokes. Back out to Kelly. Kelly drives. Floater in the lane. Miss long. And the rebound to Grosjean. And you had Wilson leaking out. Wilson right-handed layup up and in. And Jagger has his best night as an Indian here on varsity.
Good defense by Seneca that time. Solid defense.
Seneca up 11 with 5:05 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Solid defense always starts.
Wilson gambles on the steal. The floater is no good. Stokes the rebound, and that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Make Eli Stokes earn it from the free throw line, as I think Schulte picks up the foul. Schulte's second, team second. 4:58 to go. Seneca up 11. The first free throw rims out. One more coming. Community Bank and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. You may visit their branch at 1102 South Cherokee for all your banking needs. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Proud sponsor of the Seneca Indians as Stokes goes 1 for 2. Cuts it to 10. As Meltenbarger checks in for Stokes. Stokes probably a quick breather before the final 3 or 4 minutes. Seneca up 66-56. This is where you have to take advantage of down low. Not that you have height, but it's a little bit more advantage to you.
It's still the quickness on the outside. That's what's getting Seneca where they're at now.
Harris drives in the lane. Good job hesitating. Can't bank it in, though.
Yeah, kind of force that up a little bit.
Baumke with it for Cassville in the front court. Left wing side. Kelly swing it to Barrientos. Try and dump it down low, and Grotjohn the steal. Gets it to Klaus and back to Grotjohn to set things up. 4:15 to go here in the fourth. Seneca up 10. Grotjohn being harassed by Kelly. Schulte kicks out to Harris, fakes the three. Wilson feeling the three, and that's short. Klaus tipped it. It goes to Schulte. Back to Harris. You had Grotjohn in the corner. Back to Wilson to set things up.
Pass the ball, move the ball. You'll get an open look.
Harris almost got it poked from behind. Dumped down low to Klaus. Gets it back to Schulte. Schulte pops a three. No good, and the rebound goes to Barrientos. Seneca had 2 good open looks that weren't successful. 3:32 to go here in the contest. Seneca up 66-56 here on the KNEO Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Cassville basketball out of the timeout. They have it right wing side, Barrientos. Klaus has done an excellent job defensively, and a steal by Harris. Harris working one-on-one. Right-handed layup is no good, but Harris will go to the free throw line for 2. It's the second team foul on Cassville. I think it's on Barrientos.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Which is his third. Thank you to Lighthouse Tax Services in downtown Seneca, offering personal and business tax filings for Missouri and multiple states, a sponsor of KNEO Radio and the Seneca Indians. Harris 0 for 2 his last trip. Kind of need these ones here. So the first one's no good. One more coming. Got to hit your free throws down the stretch if you want to win.
Right. Tie ball games in the fourth quarter. You got to make free throws.
One more here for Harris. As the second one is no good either. Stokes the rebound. So they get it in the front court. Barrientos getting bothered by Harris. Right wing to Baumke in the corner to Gates. Gates drives and is partially blocked by Schulte, but I think Schulte got arm as well. Schulte picks up his third, team's third. 2 free throws coming here for Gates. Gates had 8 points in the first half. So far, nothing here in the second half.
Yeah, that's the kid that's got lost in the shuffle out here in the second half. Gates.
So first free throw rimmed out. It spin around, hit the backboard, and popped out. One more here for Gates. Keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X at KNEO917 Sports. He missed 2 as well, and that was a strong rebound by Harris. Schulte with it for the Indians. 2:50 to go. Seneca up 10. Klaus hasn't scored here in the second half, but he has done an excellent job on Stokes. Harris drives, bounce pass to Klaus. Klaus back out to Grotjohn. Free throw line, little floater for Schulte is short, tipped out by Stokes, and the rebound to Gates for Cassville. Both teams have gone cold here in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, 0 for 6 at the line here. Both teams are.
And about that from the field as well. Baumke with it for Cassville. Top of the key, swings it to Stearns. Back to Baumke. Baumke left wing in the corner to Stearns. Down low to Stokes. Almost got caught too far underneath the basket, but Stokes gets the bucket to fall. Harris with it in the front court for the Indians with 1:55 to go and a timeout by Seneca. Up 66-58, 1:55 left here on the KNEO Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Indians!
And we welcome you back. Seneca up 66-58, 1:55 to go. And somebody accidentally hit some lights. Just try and make it a little bit more melodramatic for you, Daryl.
Yeah.
Everyone at the Neosho Daily News wishes the Seneca Indians good luck. Let's go get that win. Seneca up 66-58, 1:55 to go. It's Seneca basketball out of the timeout. Cassville 2 fouls to give. Seneca with 1. Seneca is 0 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. Cassville is 1 of 4 in the quarter.
Cassville back to man-to-man.
Seneca gets it into Wilson. Back to Schulte near the timeline.
And they may be thinking about fouling.
Schulte almost lost it, got it to Klaus. Back to Wilson. Wilson drives. Nobody stops him. Right-handed layup up and in for Wilson. Able to get it through Barrientos' defense. Lead back up to 10 with 1:30 to go. Right wing 3, no good. And Klaus able to tip it, but he tipped it out of bounds. But that's not necessarily a horrible play because he kept it away from Stokes.
No. Kept it away from Stokes.
As Kelly checks in for Cassville. As they're going to inbounds into Kelly. Left wing to Stearns. They're going to start needing threes. Left corner 3, no good. And the rebound to Schulte. Saves it to Klaus. Back to Schulte, and they said he never established himself back in bounds.
Oh, cow. I thought he had both feet on the floor.
I did too. The sad thing there for Klaus, though, is he had Grotjohn and Harris as outlets on the other side, and that's what head coach Skip Brock was talking about.
Yeah.
Cassville gets it in the corner to Baumke. Gets it out to Stearns. Stearns top of the key. Almost stolen by Wilson. A tip by Wilson. Right wing 3 is short. And a steal for Schulte. And now Cassville going to have to start thinking about fouling. Seneca in the front court to Grotjohn. As Cassville going to have to foul. As Harris and Grotjohn play catch. Wilson, and there's a foul by Eli Stokes, his second, team's third. But Seneca was able to bleed off about 10 seconds of clock there.
Yeah, you still got to run about 10 more. You still got 2 more fouls to go. So
as Seneca calls a timeout with 50.4 seconds to go, back after this on the KNEO Sports Network.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Seneca ball basketball out of the timeout, up by 10, 48.6 seconds to go. Schulte with the basketball being guarded by Stokes. Into Grotjohn. Grotjohn fouled by Baumke, and that's Baumke's second, team's 5th. So Grotjohn to the line for 2. Seneca has not made a free throw tonight, but they got the right person at the free throw line. And actually a full timeout by Cassville. We'll take it with you back after this on the KNEO Sports Network.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is Better Health, Better You.
A proud backer of the Seneca Indians is Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca. Located at 1101 Cherokee, they are honored to serve the area with traditional service options including church and graveside services. They also have prearranged funeral plans. For more information, the phone number for Funeral Director Mike Steele at Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca is 417-776-2251 or online campbell-biddlecomefh.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10-plus acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District, tradition, pride, class.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
And we welcome you back as Seneca and Cassville still working out some timing issues as the clock basically broke with a minute to go, and I think they're going without a clock here as the first free throw is good. So that makes it 69-58. I think they're keeping time on a phone down there for the final minute as Grotjohn hits both free throws to make it 70-58 under a minute to go. Cassville basketball. Right wing side, they're going to have to hit some threes as the three is no good, and the rebound to Grotjohn, and Grotjohn is fouled by Stokes, his third. Grotjohn hit the first two free throws there of the...
Uh-oh. We got the time up. Maybe it's trying to reset.
But there's probably, I heard, under 40 seconds left last time as... they're going to try and get the time up here in a second. It's the first free throw bounced out to every part of the rim and bounced out as they're trying.
I think they got it.
They got the time at 33
Not
seconds.
Not the score yet.
I don't know that they're going to worry about the score, but the time was 33 seconds left as Grotjohn misses both that time. Cassville needs to hit some shots to have a chance as the three is good for Baumke to make it 70-61 with 19 seconds left as Baumke picks up the foul, his third. And so now Schulte to the line for two. And Darryl, we talked about how Seneca needed Grotjohn to have help. Harris had a big game. Schulte has had a good night. Wilson has had a good night as well.
Yeah, they all start playing. They're all starting to get in rhythm with one another. They're playing hard. They're playing solid defense. And, you know, and the pressure is what got them over today. The guard play on the outside. I said it from the start. You know, we can't beat the Stokes kid on the inside, but we can beat their guards on the outside, and that's what's happened tonight.
As Schulte hits both free throws, 72-61 Seneca, 15 seconds left in the contest. So they're going to have to hit some threes and then get a little bit lucky. His right wing three is no good. Rebound to Schulte. Schulte will get it in the front court. I don't think they're going to bother going up for a shot as Seneca snaps their three-game losing streak. 72-61 your final score here this evening. Seneca improves to 7-9 overall, 2-1 in Big 8 play. Cassville falls to 14-13 overall, 0-3 in Big 8 play. The post-game show is sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District. After this quick timeout here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A-Plus Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District. Tradition, pride, class.
Billy Graham talks about driving.
I read about a woman who tried her driver's test for the 38th time and failed. And perhaps you've tried nearly that many times for a license spiritually, to sit in the driver's seat of your own life. I'm asking you to move over and trust the Holy Spirit to drive and control your life. You can be alive right now physically, but your soul is dead. Your spirit is dead, and you keep searching for something and you can't find it. You'll never find what you're looking for in life till you come to the cross of Christ and are born again. Do you know Christ? Are you sure? God can give you a whole new life, a transformation that you never dreamed existed if you let Him.
Discover how you can let God get behind the wheel of your life at findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back for the final time. Seneca wins 72-61, and Daryl, I just mentioned this to you off air. Seneca only allowed 19 points there in the second half to this Cassville team.
Yeah, it's the pressure on the second half. We come out in the third quarter. We hit a few good shots. We made some shots that allows us to get into our pressure defense is what they did, and that's what allowed it. And Cassville guards had trouble handling it. We got a bunch of turnovers, fast break points, hit some good threes on the outside, turned the momentum around, and this is why we get 11, 12-point win.
11. Yeah,
11-point win, yeah.
72-61 the final score here this evening. 4 players in double figures. Before the game, I told you Zane's going to get his points. He finished with 19, but he'd have to have help. Tyrone Harris with 19. Jagger with 13. Jay Schulte with 11. That's what you need for the Seneca team to have success.
Well, like I said, we can't stay with the Stokes kid down inside. I don't know how many points he can
30.
You can't beat him. We can't beat him on the inside. But you have to beat the kids on the outside, and that's our guard play tonight. Beat Cassville's guard play. Hard pressure in the second half really turned the tide, and we got up and down the court.
I mean, you think about it, Stokes 19 in the first half, only 11 in the second half. Much better job there in the second half, and you got to give all the credit in the world to Caden Klaus because he was undersized, but he played the entire second half against Eli Stokes and did an excellent job. Didn't score, but his job wasn't to score. His job was to stop Eli Stokes.
Right. Well, they couldn't get the ball into Stokes because of the hard ball pressure on the outside. And when they tried to, they were making bad passes, and Caden Klaus come away with some good steals and good blockouts because they were not in their offense and not taking good shots.
Only 2 players in double figures for Cassville. Like we said, Stokes with 30, Baumke with 10, but those threes that were hitting in the first half for Cassville were not hitting in the second half. He finished with 8, he finished with 8. Yeah, he finished with 8, none in the second half.
Yeah, they're the one. He's the one that got him out to that 6 and 8 point, 10-point lead, I believe, at one time. He hit some good shots on the outside, hit some threes in the first half, but the second half he couldn't find the basket, and we played good defense on him.
Seneca beats Cassville here tonight. They will travel to Nevada next. No broadcast Tuesday night. No broadcast next Tuesday night as Seneca will go to Nevada. Our next Seneca broadcast will be next Friday evening as they face Aurora here at home. That will do it for us here this evening. The post-game show sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District. For Coach Daryl Harbaugh and Ben saying so long here from Seneca. Seneca victorious here tonight. Thank you so much for watching high school basketball here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.